This. Okay, now it's picking up the audio. Hello, everyone. I'll say who may be watching the video. Once again, we are back. Hougeki Heroes campaign. Jay, Pod, Jose, Phil, Hedge, and I'm Hyper. How's everyone today?
Good.
Pretty good.
I did not hear a Phil or a Jay.
I hate these people so much. I hate them so much.
What y'all don't see is we have seen Jay, who has been silent thus far, but welcome to Talk Whenever. You don't have to have permission to talk, Jay. And he posted a about Pokemon tier list ahead of the new Scarlet and Violet games. And yeah, mine and Phil's favorite Pokemon got the shaft. Yeah, it's whatever. So, get started. Jay, you are here, correct? Huh?
Does that mean I get to take Jay's money if he's not here? All of Yagu's gold?
Well, say something.
No,
Oh.
we can't hear you.
No, we can't hear you. Disconnect and reconnect.
He said he's fixing it.
All right. But yeah, with that, why don't we have a quick recap? As last time, we saw the party decide to go, after they arrived in the city of Thorn, the capital of Sprinfall, the city of sorcery, and the also self-proclaimed greatest city in the world. As you can tell, every city loves to do that.
Mm-hmm.
The party decided to go around town along with Amelie's former nanny, Venhana, who is now the fiance of the leader of Sprinfall, the Mage Khan of Thorn, Raudo Soyal. Venhana then decided that it was time to see if we can it's time to see if Amelie has picked up anything or has remembered her lessons. Decides to challenge her to a mage duel in the city, and Amelie manages to win. Otto will give you a moment to brag or be happy or whatever. Yeah, that was I think that was a dub that Amelie needed. Almost lost. Very close. But managed to pull it out.
Yeah, well,
Go for it.
I got Dispel Magic to thank for that.
Yep. And everybody went shopping. It was mostly like a low how should I say this? A low intensity session. It was a chill session in Thorn, mainly encompassed by the battle, everybody shopping, and then Andilius giving everyone marching orders. Along with it, telling them about their god to be when they leave Thorn and when they leave Sevlin, Callista. So, with that, we also are going to have to do a tiny bit of a retcon. We're going to redo a certain interaction that happened. As soon as Jay gets here.
Yeah, it should be working now.
It is working.
Yeah,
now.
we can
We can hear you.
Wait, what are we retconning?
We are retconning the original conversation with Roshem. We're going to redo it. I don't like how it went.
Oh my god, I have to talk to that guy again?
It'll be different this time. Mainly because the direction of his character, I would like to get a second opportunity at.
Alright, but don't mess it up this time. Yagu will give you a second chance, I guess. I'm sorry.
I mean, right,
I'm just messing with you.
I did kind of blow it. So, yeah, I'm going to use a different thing for this, just that way y'all can sort of get the atmosphere of what it looks like. So, Yagu, pick it back up there. You were asleep, holding the sword.
Or wasn't I, what's it called? Attuning to the sword?
Well, this is after you've attuned to it. You don't feel any particular connection yet. When you fall asleep, wake up in this weird dream-like world.
Is that Mordor?
No. Imagine it looks very similar to this large, almost castle-like room. But there's a single table sitting at it with a man in front of it. Shuffling cards. Well, my friends. Have we?
Hello?
Oh. And may I
Where
ask
am
your
I?
name? Where are you? That's a complicated question, is it? It's very interesting. It's not exactly
Am
easy
I
to
dead?
answer. No, you are not dead. And
Good start.
strangely enough, neither am I. You know, it's very interesting because you are the first person to actually not only connect with that sword, but manage to me. Didn't even seem like you tried. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. I just laid down to catch some Z's and now I'm here.
Wait, what?
I just laid down to sleep and now I'm here.
That is not how that was supposed to go. Okay. Wow, that was much easier for you than it was for me. But hey, life's a gamble.
Well, how'd you get here?
That is a complicated. That is even more complicated of a story than this was an answer to tell you where we are.
Are
But
you
if-
dead?
Depends on your perspective. My
Oh,
name is Roshan. And you are?
Yagu.
Yagu. Ah. Yagu, would you consider yourself a gambler? Consider yourself
No.
someone who takes risks that may have a great payoff?
Well, I guess in a way I risk my life every day if that counts.
The greatest kind of gambling and the one that's the most exhilarating. In one's life. I used to be that kind of life where I was in constant danger. But lucky for
An
me,
adventurer?
not exactly.
Oh.
But for me, the coin always flipped up heads whenever I needed it to. But it didn't. I got trapped in here.
Well, that's unlucky.
It is. But lucky thing is now you are here. Don't worry, my friend. I'm not going to do something like some cursed item would do and trap you in the sword or something like that, or try to steal your soul or anything like that. No.
Well, that would not be good, so I appreciate it.
No, not. Plus, also, if I did that, what the fuck would happen to me? I'm stuck here. What would I do?
Well, you probably couldn't even take me anyways, but
Oh, I would not. Wanna bet? By the way, at the word bet, he gets this like twinkle in his eye. I would.
would you call yourself a gambler?
Oh, absolutely. In every sense of the word. Life is one great gamble. You know what? Every day that I live without some form of risk where I don't know something is going to turn up, life worth living. But given I am trapped here, occasionally it's not time to gamble, it's time to deal. So, Yagu, I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
I give you full access to this sword's power. It's a formidable weapon. It got me out of a lot of logjams. More than I can count. Sometimes you're holding the dead man's hand. The sword will make it to where Or if you play your cards right, you're holding pocket aces.
And
In
in
re-
return,
In return, use the sword. You keep it around. It gives me some company. I can see the world through your eyes, in a sense. But in particular, I would like your help finding someone. Someone needs to have a debt repaid.
someone who owes you.
Their life. Yes.
You want me to kill someone.
Someone who deserves it. That's what I'm saying. Yagu, what year is it?
Jay, Jay does not know the answer to that question.
Hyper has to remember what year it is because he realized, wait, I don't know that fucking question. The answer to that fucking question.
It's 2022, baby. You just missed
No,
COVID.
it is
You just missed COVID.
it is currently 7:58 8
758 AE.
7:58 8
These
or
years
8
suck.
oh sorry 8A 8th age.
Oh boy.
758 8th age, Mr. Rocham. Or Rosham.
Rosham. 158. And in that sword.
Just sitting here.
Just me. As he holds that. And any other. But more solitaire than I can.
And this person that you want me to kill is responsible for you being here.
Yagu, I sailed a ship across the sea. I'm not going to act like I was the best person. I'm not going to act like I didn't do some things that got me hunted. But I like to consider myself a decent enough person. However, the original spirit of that was in this sword, that was a spirit. I say that was a spirit of ill fortune, spirit of fate. Fortunately, I found a way to speak. My first mate. Ran me through with the sword and cast a spell. Make sure I was trapped in nothing other than his own jealousy.
So can't I just untrap you somehow?
Or I don't know the spell. You were able to find it, sure. That was over 500 years ago. Almost anyone who's still alive for then probably won't want it. I won't. I want that motherfucker. Look in the eyes. Watch. Rochambeau. Chopped. And I want him to be told that Rosham, Ace of Spades, disregards.
Yeah, I'm not really the killing type.
Maybe, but at the same time, I know. I would bet the money that that man is still alive. An elf. The name of Lion. Lionette. And
Never heard of him.
Yagu, I'm not saying that you have to make it your life's mission to do that. To have it on your mind occasionally. And also, if you find this man, that we kill him. That is the deal. Again, the sword is worth it. One rotten, scheming bastard versus versus the power of the sword. That's a worthy trade.
Yeah, but what would my family think if I just killed someone to have power.
Hmm. We can iron out the details later, in terms of that. Plus, by then, even as an elf, by now he would be an old man, nearing the end of life anyway. It would not be something that you have to publicize to everyone.
Yeah, but I'd have to live with that for the rest of my life.
Doggo, have you never killed someone? Ever killed something?
Nope.
Okay, how about this? How about we play a game for it?
What sort of game?
Yeah, just the cards, but then he pulls out a coin. Tip of a coin. Heads? You take me with you. Tails? You can leave me wherever. Feeling in a gambling mood. So you, Yagu. If it helps, I can also be a voice of reason. Again, I was an experienced warrior and sailor. And experienced in a lot of other areas as well. Never hurts to have another voice, just give advice if you need it.
Maybe.
On a little bit of risk, right?
Can I have time to think on it?
I'll come back to you tomorrow.
That's plenty of time.
Don't I say, but also want to take the deal. Just think the saying, double down. Oh,
All right.
a shame you wouldn't I say you wouldn't make a bet with me. I look forward to your answer. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Rosham.
As he bows his head a little bit. Again, like I really wanted to go through and like redo Rosham's character.
Yeah, I've got an idea.
Yeah.
His name is
Next
Rosham,
interaction.
and Yagu's name is Red Sam. Are they related?
No. This is
Yes.
This guy looks like a human.
I mean,
He's my sugar daddy.
He is not your sugar daddy.
Oh.
he's your
He's
sugar
not my
sword?
sugar. He's my sugar sword.
He looks again, if you're imagining like that sort of Zorro look or that oh, I know what kind. Imagine like for facial structure and like presentation, imagine Inigo Montoya from The Princess Bride.
Oh,
My name is
Never
Inigo
heard of it.
Montoya. You killed my father.
killed my
Prepare to
father.
die.
Hmm.
Yes, Phil, that is what the name is play on. So that is actually the name of his sword, too. However, it is not spelled that way.
I think it's like Rochambeau or something like that.
You are correct. It's Rochambeau.
Yep, the way you just spelled
Also,
it.
I'm
Phil, I
probably
think that's
butchering
right.
this accent. I apologize, but still.
All right,
Here's
no
a
more
great
Yagu
picture
spotlight
for
for
what
a
kind of
month.
like he looks like. This is like just perfect for what I was looking for. But instead of that big ass sword, imagine a rapier. Well, this guy
Rapier?
like he is very dapper. He's very handsome. He has a very suave look about him.
My God, he has a mustache. I could have compared mustaches with him.
He has a glorious mustache, and like that again. I like the way that hair is done. Yeah,
It was Phil going incoming
Yeah.
hot boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Phil, you can't blame me. The internet is horny. Internet just
I'm
loves
not
drawing hot
horny.
characters. No, the internet
One
loves
second, I'll be
drawing
back
hot
5
characters.
minutes, guys.
Yeah, go for it. Everyone else,
No, I was making a dumb joke. I'm sorry.
okay.
I was gonna go
So
look
yeah,
at some of Varys's magazines.
as all of y'all. Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
hey, they're not magazines, they're books, okay?
Oh yeah, okay.
What kind of books? They told me they didn't have any over
You can probably find them in another bookstore.
Well,
I forgot about that.
everyone else, you wake up in the morning. What would you like to do before you all have to go out?
Can I drop off my letter at the post office or whatever?
Yeah, you can just
I
drop it
see
off
it
at the guild's mail center.
That's what it is.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good.
Yaga needs to talk to someone.
Who would you like to talk to?
It's a good question. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Talk to one of your friends? Would you talk to Andilius? Who would you talk to?
I'm trying to think which one of the Wickermen would be best. Varys will just spill my secret to everyone, so he's out.
No, that's.
Wow.
I wouldn't spill your secrets to everyone. I would spill your secrets to some people.
everyone.
That's rich coming
Yagu?
from. Hold on, that's rich coming from you, Jose, the guy that can't lie. You forget revelation makes you snitch, bitch.
It doesn't make makes anyone that to your team's honest.
If he is willing
I
to talk
can
to me,
lie.
Yagu would like to
Lie.
speak with Finn.
It will as a deception checks will just be special modifier at it.
Yeah, it's hard to lie, but technically.
He's in the library.
Yagu
Are you okay,
will-
Phil? You sounded so depressed.
Oh wait, no, I'm fine.
He's tired. He's tired. Remember? He's up
Oh
all night.
yeah, Finn was up all night.
Yagu is gonna go out looking for Finn.
He was like studying books
Oh
and
yeah.
shit.
You gave him a level of exhaustion, right?
Yep.
God, I can't believe you did that, bro.
Worth. Think about all the books he read.
Bro, fucking man. I would never do that. It's not like I've ever stayed up all night reading books.
Yes, you have to read picture books with naked people in them.
Hmm?
I like how Hose is like. I guess it's time to introduce Jose to the adult books.
Okay. That sucks. I'll have to look for it later. Right. Oh, with that, everybody wakes up and you said you're gonna go find Finn. All right. So yeah, you find Finn.
And he's in the library. Finn?
What? Yeah. What? Yeah.
Are you doing okay there, buddy? Were you here all night?
There's so much knowledge here.
There is a lot of books in here. Did you learn anything good?
Did I learn anything good?
Yeah?
Let me go back and check your rolls. Rolled
I didn't. No, I was just me rolling by. I didn't roll anything to read these books. I just read them.
All right. Yeah.
Give him all the knowledge.
Got that you rolling on fire last game. But yeah, you've run. Roll me a d20. Let's see what you get. First roll of the night.
With disadvantage, right?
20.
No, this one would have been done at like the start of your looking, so that way you can look. 18.
Oh.
Yes, you did.
Oh!
Phil, what topic was Finn looking for?
Politics.
Politics. Oh yeah, I remember what you did. You found a book by a guy named Machiavelli.
Yeah, I know. You made me read The Prince.
I did. I made you read The Crown Prince.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah. I love Machiavelli. He's a cool character. He needs to have a fate servant already. Why the hell he doesn't, I don't But yeah, and you did it, and you feel like you have a pretty good understanding of at least Spring Folly politics and also how it relates to Soredria and Sion.
I've learned that it is better to be feared than to be loved.
Sounds deep. We'll have to talk about that another time.
Okay, I didn't mean to take that away from the prince.
Bro's on his Finn is on his incel arc, dude. He's
No,
gonna be on
no,
his incel arc.
not Incel arc, on the Machiavelli arc.
Dude, Finn's gonna become the uniter of Nair and fucking go insane.
All right, so yeah, continued
Well,
conversation, gang.
I'm glad that you you learned some stuff. I was wondering if you have a moment to chat.
Yeah, what's up?
Finn, have you ever killed anybody?
Yeah. Yeah, I have.
Was it of your own free choice, or were you doing it for someone else?
I it wasn't intentional, but it was my own actions.
Would you, if someone asked you to kill someone for them, would you do it?
I guess it depends on the reasons, right? Like, are they a bad person? Have they harmed you in some way? Have they harmed multiple people in some way?
I have no idea. They I don't know much about them, but they've offered me great power.
I mean, power is great and all, but at the end of the day, you're the one who's gonna be looking in the mirror.
And how do you feel when you look in the mirror?
Oh,
Finn just goes quiet and just looks 1,000-yard stare into like a corner or something.
Yagu gives Finn a pat on the back and says, Finn, I appreciate your response, and I'm sorry for whatever you've had to go through.
You want some advice, Yagu?
Yes, please.
Whatever I do, do the opposite.
You're not all bad, Finn. It may feel that way, but you've done some nice things to help me out along the way.
It sure is nice to think so. I should probably get back to my books.
All right. Enjoy your books, Finn. Thank you for the conversation. And Yagu walks away.
yeah.
I pick up a book, put it down, just take a seat and just kind of sit there and don't really do anything.
Varys, what you doing?
Uh, I think after he sends his letter, he's probably just gone and grabbed breakfast and kind of like sitting alone in his thoughts.
Rizaku, what you doing?
I'm gonna join Varys for breakfast.
Varys for breakfast. Amelie, what you doing?
Yeah, pass.
Pass.
Come back to me in a little bit.
There's no one else to go to it.
All right. Well, I'm making breakfast. I don't know.
There you go. Okay, yeah. You'd say you're making breakfast, with stuff like that. So yeah, eventually you'll all gather up. Various people go and find you guys and tell you about it. And Dilius is going to be waiting for you guys outside of the guild hall.
Mhm.
So does everybody go and meet outside?
Yes.
Yeah.
So walk outside.
Yep.
Right. Oh, you'll go. And yeah, you're outside, and there is a carriage with horses on it. Oh. He's like, well, hope everyone sleep well, and I immediately know that that is not the case. As he looks at Finn. What kept you up all night?
Pursuit of knowledge.
Ah. A very noble pursuit, but at the same time, in the future, you may want to. You may just want to get the sleep and then ask to see if you can borrow the book. 'Cause whatever it was, I guarantee you.
Oh well.
It's fine though. Now it is time for us to. How should we say this? For us to go. Time for us to figure this out and go on out of here. If we leave now, we should get to Sprintfall by, I'll say by nighttime. Riding in the carriage, going at a decent pace. Oh, by the way, I'm coming with you. Oh, you guys are just talkative today.
Sorry. Yeah, wouldn't have it any other way. Of course you're coming with us.
Absolutely. So, with that in mind, everybody, hop in. Let's go.
Yeah.
You upset?
I hop in.
Can these horses carry a turtle?
Yeah, it's a cart.
Oh. Well,
Yeah,
sorry, horsies. And Yagu hops in.
It hops in, but it's fine. And
Bro, I
Darius is
can't
like,
wait. Actually, I want to tell Jay this. I can't wait till we go to a cab because I want to go to the gym with fucking Yagu.
bench him. I know
Yagu and
you
Morris
do.
can lift weights, dude.
You want to bench him.
No, we can both bench together. He can bench me and I can bench him.
Yagu's fat, dude, okay?
Dude, that's muscle. All muscle on Yagu.
Legitimately, turtles
No.
do have a considerable amount of muscle just because of the fact of how dense they are. It's basically
Well, this shell's made out of pure turtle flubber.
So I googled what muscle turtle looks like, and this is what I got. Jay.
I'm
You
afraid.
see this? I'm ready to see this.
This is you, Jay.
Out of
Why does
mustache.
that
That is
look
the
like
scariest looking Ninja Turtle I've ever seen.
That's the Incredible Hulk with a shell, dude.
Out of mustache. I'll become Yagli.
That's true. Sorry,
Oh,
sorry.
okay.
I derailed it. We can go
No,
back.
we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, with that, everybody gets in, and Andilius is like, "So, Finn, what were you reading that kept you up all night?"
Machiavelli, the Crown
Ah,
Prince.
Good read. Good read. A little bit of a brutal man, but hey, he was the number 2 on the Arcanum of his time, and he was one of the few that didn't aspire as much for the number 1 as he did. Should I say this? Advisory roles. He was much, much more at home in the second. I'll say in the second spot. Now, granted, he desperately made sure that nobody passed him for no. But at the same time, it was never him. Unfortunately, when his previous MageCon died, one of the people who he had been preventing from passing in the MageCon. And it didn't end well. He didn't die or anything, it's just, lost all of his political position, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, it was a pretty terrible read.
It can be a rough read, but at the same time, it's very informative about the runnings of government and some of the most effective strategies of it over the millennia.
I wouldn't say any of it is usable.
Depends on your perspective. The pursuit of knowledge is always going to be very, very interesting. Sometimes you'll find some things you use, sometimes you won't. But at the same time, at the end of the day, you will.
As he starts talking, I slowly start to fall asleep.
He bonks you on the head with the staff of power. Don't fall asleep yet. Get to see the Spring Folly countryside. It is lovely.
Very, very pretty. Very, very.
While we're riding, can Yagu play his bagpipes?
He absolutely can. One moment. I had an art for this, but I forgot to
For my bagpipes?
yeah. I forgot to find the art for this. 1 second. Yeah, roll me a performance check.
Please, please. No!
I will throw you through a window. With an 18, you play a very good tone on your bagpipes, and it is very enjoyable. All of you agree. Like, Yagu did a great job.
Let's go, Yagu.
Woo.
Here we go. Here's the image.
Dude, Jay, you've trained people to like know that you're the one playing music even in their sleep, Jay.
Yep.
True.
In his sleep, he gets a thumbs up.
He's reading his book to the sound of Yagu's.
The sound of music.
Jesus Christ, man.
I love that movie. Not just that movie. Yeah, you'll eventually you're going along these country roads, and it's this beautiful open countryside here. There's occasional forest off in the distance. If you're thinking about it, think like similar climate to how sort of Greece looks in terms of roaming the countrysides and all of that. Well, I would say Greece and Italy.
Yeah. Yep.
Sounds pretty.
Sorry.
It is very pretty. Oh, this is a great one. This is much more what I was thinking. And then I just gotta wait for this to upload. But
Wait,
yeah,
can I ask an out of character question real quick? I'm a little lost.
Yeah, what's up?
So we we got told by whoever Varys's god person is to come here, right? And that's why we're here? Or
Yes.
and this just happens to be where Amelie grew up, question mark?
The easiest way to get to where Valkyr told you guys to go happens to be from where I say happens to be from where Amelie is from. Because there is no portal straight into Tian. It is not part of the guild system, so it is much. It's not one of
Bless
those
you.
places that you can particularly go to. Like, not how it works.
So if Valkyr told us to go here, what are we
No.
doing for the guild that
He told us to go to Tian to find the shrine. So we're going through Sprintfall because it's the shortest way there.
Okay. Well then
Yep.
what does the guild have to do with it? Are they just
They're
Did-
helping us out, I think.
Yeah, basically
And they're
Argus is
paying
calling
us?
in favors
Yes.
and whatnot.
gotcha?
Yeah,
Okay.
because technically this is a guild mission, so they're paying us.
In the meantime,
I got
will use
lost
this.
somewhere. Sorry about that. I'll shut up now.
And you managed to haggle us more money. Let's go.
Did I?
Yeah, you
Yeah, 25k.
yeah, 25.
Oh, that's right. True. I forgot about that.
Yeah, eventually
Let's
you'll start
go.
to enter into this more like wooded area, this sort of like forest road.
We're
Yeah.
about to get ambushed.
And you see like this lovely countryside. Who would like to roll me a
Varys does.
Hey, it's
True, Barry.
it's Amelie's on. Pod gets rolled the D10. I rolled during the Gauranok. It is now the Semlana.
Oh,
go.
true.
Got her too.
A
Let's
2.
go!
Let's
Good
go.
roll, Pod.
Let's go.
Y'all are trucking along, basically going through. Y'all are enjoying the views. It's beautiful. Now the fucking image loads that I was looking for. Moment. This. Works. And then. So yeah, you'll see this lovely countryside. Did roll 20 just break?
No, it is looking in it. I think it did break.
Might
Maybe
have.
it-
I'm still seeing the purple tower crystal town.
No, I refresh and it's working now.
Is
Yeah,
this a
I'm
nuclear
refreshing.
blast?
No. One moment. I need to do this.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, that is the
That
wrong
reminds me of a puzzle I put together once.
Amelie's from such a pretty place.
Damn.
Are you okay, Pod?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just feeling a little under the weather.
Sorry about that. And sorry about the tech
Nah,
issue
it's
there
all
again.
right.
Richard.
Yep, here is the sprint. Cool. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is the Spring Folly countryside.
Words.
And eventually you'll do start to enter a more wooded area with the 2. Eventually you'll start passing down these roads, over these hills. And again, Amelie, you have traveled these roads before. You kind of know it. But you
Yeah.
don't remember the specific route that Andilius is taking with you. It seems like he took you on the scenic route.
Hey, Uncle Andy, where exactly are we going again?
We're taking the fun way.
All right, he said we're taking the fun way, guys. Did you hear him?
Describe
way.
fun. Fun for you or fun for us?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
If something comes to attack us, you're the one fighting it, not me.
true.
then I guess I'll be the one who's getting paid.
We start getting paid the moment we enter Taiwan.
He holds up a bag. Well, obviously there's a report of. Oh, never mind, we're here. Just know that basically take care of what's ahead, and you get this as he singles some gold. Don't worry, it's nothing difficult.
I just look at the group and I'm like, are we really gonna let him drag us around and then him just dangle gold in front of us and us do what he says?
As he holds
Look,
up the
last
gold
time we were on a
as-
mission, Varys, your friends tried to kill us. I think this is much better. We're being offered gold to go defeat something.
That's fair. My friends did try to kill you guys. I wish they killed me
Probably
though.
just hops out of the cart and gets ready for the job.
Yep, Yagi's gonna join Amelie.
Mm-hmm.
Mars gets up
Soccer.
to
Follows along.
All right.
Wait, did someone wake up Finn?
Finn.
I'm asleep, dude.
Andilius pokes you awake.
Is this what?
Hello. You needed do a little bit of scouting ahead.
Oh fuck. Okay. Then I get out.
Right. Let me put everyone on this map. And let me give y'all control.
If we're scouting, Do we want me to turn someone invisible? Probably Finn.
Yeah.
I shouldn't take point today. I'm not feeling up to myself. We should have Amelie do it. She's like really perceptive and stuff.
Yeah, and she knows this area better than us, right, Emily? You've been here?
This
You
is
don't know
true.
this specific room. Not been on it.
I know any patch of the middle of nowhere as you would.
So you know more than I do.
I-
Do you want to take point, Amelie? I can turn you invisible if it's helpful.
Well, I mean, I can. Yeah. I'll go ahead and go. I'll go ahead and take charge.
Do you
I
want
mean,
the
scout ahead is what
Do
I
you want
meant.
the invisibility, or do you got it?
Um. Uh. Shoot, I don't have pass without trace. Yeah, well, I'll take the invisibility.
All right, Yagi's gonna cast invisibility on Amelie.
Right.
All right. I am going to sneak ahead, staying along the kind of path side, the tree line. So this
Right.
is what 5, 10.
What are you like looking around to see what all is going on, or what are you doing?
I am looking for anything that might be hostile or anything that we might deem a threat currently.
All right. Roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie. That's a nat 1.
Isn't that one? Just looks like a normal
It's
forest
an 8
road.
total.
Looks like a normal country forest road to you.
All right. Well, huh. Hold on. What breaks invisibility? Just doing about anything, really?
Um,
If you use any of your spells, I think, right?
yeah, doing spells breaks it. You know, like full actions, basically. Just it'll depend on what you do.
Okay, yeah. Um yeah, I am going to keep moving forward until I notice something. I'm not going to give a signal to my teammates yet.
I would like you to move forward one space at a time.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. As you step there, you hear something. You hear a rustling in the plant and rock next to you. As you see vines, which you would think, huh, wait, vines aren't supposed to be as much around here. Holy shit! I would like you to roll me a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh.
2.
Okay. All right. Gonna be interesting. All right. So,
I don't like the way you're laughing right now, Hyper.
Do we hear this going on?
y'all don't exactly hear this all of a sudden. Actually, what is everyone's passive perception? Does anyone have over a 15?
I have a 15 exactly.
At a 15, you would notice that along the road, normally there's the wind, but out of the corner of your eye, you see a vine start to move and constrict coil around something. Amelie, you are restrained.
Right.
Yep. As now, we do a drawing in. As vines erupt all around this area too, and you see some of them wrap around the invisible form of Amelie. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
Frick, we fricked up.
Oh wait, hold up. Click on your token too. So actually, let me just.
I'm just realizing, why did we send one of our mages into the thick of it and scout?
Yeah, why did you? Why?
I mean, honestly, I thought you were gonna like wild ship or whatever into something and not be noticed.
Why? I
Because
don't do that very often.
Well, it
but you
makes
should.
sense.
What?
It makes sense story wise why Finn didn't go, but we should have, with Finn not going, we should have sent one of the other tankier members.
Don't you know
No,
it's the
Druids are
martial?
legit one of the best spouts in the game, dude.
We can't send Varys or he'd have to tank.
True. Don't you know the martial mad lads abandoned their friends at top speed?
Yes,
So
they do.
We'd
So
go around the
Josiah would
corner
have
and Varys
continued
would just be gone.
Bro, Varys would have just fucking jumped.
What we should have done is just send Chester like usual, but I was role playing too hard.
you roleplayed so hard, even Phil was out of it, dude.
Let's see. What else is there? Is anybody else I'm missing? Ah, I need Jose. So go ahead and type your initiatives in.
Oh, poggers.
Oh shit. By the way, Pod, good roll.
Oh, well. I think I'm gonna lucky my initiative.
Okay, yeah, you're welcome to.
Yeah!
That is better.
Why?
Yeah!
Hedge, what'd you get?
I put mine in. I got a 4.
Oh,
Go 4.
okay.
I have I rolled a 2 and I have a +2 to initiative.
Saku, you are up first.
Okay, so this is all like rough terrain, the circle, right?
It is now covered with like thorny vines, and it looks like stuff that you will basically have to tiptoe and go slower around. Yes, it is rough terrain. For the sakes of
So
mechanics.
so would I be able to move like right here, or is that like
No.
okay?
You'd be able to move right there because you have the 20 feet, right? What is your movement speed?
30.
30. Okay, yeah. Then you would be able to move it right at that spot 2 away from Amal.
Right here?
Yes, because that 5 feet of movement counts as 10.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm gonna walk here then,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll use an action to dash to get next to Amelie, and I'll action surge to try and free Amelie.
Action search to free Amelie. Okay, I need you to make a strength a strength check.
Okay.
It's a strength check. Okay,
Ooh.
with an 18,
Ooh,
as
good
these
roll.
vines are starting to wrap around the invisible form of Amelie, you grab onto where you assume Amelie's shoulders are and just yank her out of the vines and start to like snap them. As you start to see the vines that were on this plant kind of are now forming into this humanoid-like figure, and which is staring right at you. Amelie, you are no longer restrained.
Let's go.
All right. And now it is its turn. And now, let's see. Okay. With that, this one will reach over, and it will try to attack you, Josaku.
All right.
My guy, I'm sorry, that is a natural 20.
Oh, by a natural 20.
You
Okay,
good
well,
lucky. You could be feeling lucky.
yeah. After those 2 rolls, yeah, I am a little lucky, in fact.
Okay. That is a 22.
Oh well, it still hits then. Yeah.
That still hits, but you know what? You avoid an extra 12 damage.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
All right, so you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Alright.
you are now grappled.
Grappled?
Yes.
Grappled?
And until this grapple ends, you are restrained.
Oh, okay.
Now, you guys start to see other vines, other sets of vines start to move.
Hmm.
In real quick. Oh, wow. Okay. You guys see a
Like
lot
how
of
the-
vine things start to move.
I like how it was one by one that started popping up, and then like 10 of them just showed up.
Oh my gosh, wait.
What
So,
the frick?
Oh no.
Hey, all I'm gonna say, it's a good thing that we have a druid that throws fire.
one.
Uh-oh.
And then it is that one.
Okay, dude.
Here, but you see them start to slowly lumber towards it, towards everyone. Okay. The range. I say it gets. Wait, you're restrained. These have advantage.
Who's restrained?
Josaku is because he's grappled, and for the results of these grapples, he is restrained. Both of those miss. You're very
Ooh,
lucky there, Jose.
yeah.
Let's see if Pod is lucky.
Oh,
Pod, what is your AC? Also,
I'm currently 15.
can we assume that that's like currently 15? Okay, well I rolled an 18 on the die to say an 18 total. So you are now restrained as well and grappled. And you take
Okay.
that's not bad. That is only 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
I can't like intercept or anything, right? Since I'm grappled.
No, you cannot.
Okay.
No, because you're restrained, you cannot.
Oh,
Yep. And now
So who's restraining Josaku? Is it this one?
This one is restraining Josaku. This one is restraining Amelie.
Okay.
All right. And that is the end of their turn. Yagu, you're up.
Frick!
you haven't done anything.
I'll need to get the ruler out.
The ruler, my guy.
Frick. Which two are restraining again?
Number 1, this guy, and then number 3, this guy.
Can I cast Hypnotic Pattern on that square that I just drew?
Yes, you can.
All right. Well,
Shit, these numbered. That way I know. Okay. So I need goal.
it's a Wisdom DC 16.
Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass to hit.
What? Hey Jay, what does it do?
It will. Everyone in that square will become charmed.
And if you hit them, they become uncharmed, right?
Let me
I believe
see.
that is
let's see.
correct.
The creatures become charmed for the duration. While charmed by the spell, the creature is incapacitated and has a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
So I won't attack them then and go after them.
Okay, that is an interesting wording. So can you draw that square again? Which one's needed?
The square was. Oops. There. There.
Okay, so 1 through 3 all need it. Okay.
What, they all hit 16?
No, I said they all need it.
Oh.
All 3 of them fail.
Nice.
Oh, dude.
Y'all
But
got
given they are vine creatures, 2 of them remain grappling and restraining Amelie and Josaku.
Oh,
This one, however, is completely charmed and away from everybody. You guys just see this one start to slump a little bit, and the vines just start to slap on him. All right. Except, wait, why does Amelie's turn not show up?
I wasn't sure.
That's weird. Okay, because it's showing up on my end.
Hmm.
Oh.
Wait, did I just accidentally go before Amelie?
No.
No.
You went.
no. You're
You're right after. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. Now it's gone. Okay. Now we got it. Perfect. Okay. So that, all right, you've done that with your action. You have your bonus action and movement. What else would you like to do?
For movement. Oh, whoops. I'll just move here. I don't
Okay.
get too close to these things. And for bonus action, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Amelie.
Inspiration Amelie. Okay. You have that additional D8. And speaking of which, it is your turn. Now you are currently restrained. You may roll.
Yeah, I'm grappled.
You are grappled and restrained. If you would like, you can roll to escape it as an action.
Yeah, what is that to roll? What do I need to roll?
It is a strength check.
Well, shit. All right. 9.
Would you like to use your bardic inspiration?
Yeah, sure. How much is that again?
1d8. 4. And with that, you manage to shake yourself free.
Let's go.
But in the process, it does knock this guy out of his stupor because you are shaking his arms to do so.
Man,
So, you now have the rest of your turn. You have your bonus action, your movement, free action, all that stuff. What would you like to do?
I really don't know.
I will say you will not provoke an attack of opportunity from this guy next to you.
I wasn't in the. Okay, I guess I'll move out of the way then. Was this circle again?
Rough terrain, so movement is halved when you move through it.
Okay. So that's my turn. That is my turn.
No, from there you actually have another 10 feet of movement.
Wow.
Because that 10 is only half, so that would have been 20. So you get yep, there you go.
All right. Yeah, that is well, I bonus action. I still have the dress thing. Yeah, as my bonus action, I'm gonna activate my dress, set my AC from a 15 to an 18.
Okay, sounds good. Is that with mage armor too?
No,
Wait, then how's your AC 15 already?
I have a shield.
Oh, I forgot you had a shield. I'll be damned. Okay, yeah. So that brings it to like you said, from a 15 to an 18. I forgot how much AC Amelie has now. Hey, this may be hard to hit you guys. Right? That, and you're up.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor, go into Blade Song, and then move right here.
Okay, what is your AC now?
It's like 20.
Okay.
Hell, dude. Don't you mean your bunkai, Phil?
No, I don't actually say that, you weird.
What do you mean, you weirdo?
I said
Wow,
that
Hedge,
once,
you're
you
so
weird.
weird, Hedge.
Varys, you're up.
You know what?
Actually, you know
Fuck
what?
yeah,
Chester gets to move. So you can move Chester as you
Oh, I
as you wish,
can't
Phil.
control
Now you
Chester.
can.
Oh, okay. So I can move 60 feet?
And it is not rough terrain for Chester because he can fly. If he is a bird.
He's a bird, yeah. He's gonna fly up into this tree right here, and yes, just chill for now.
And as you do, I'm just kidding. There's no vine blight in that freaking thing. Right. Josaku.
I
Yes.
think it's me.
Oh wait, no, yeah. What am I doing? Varys, you're up. My bad. I skipped by accident.
I'll just go into a frenzied rage.
Frenzied Rage.
So,
Okay, your movement speed is
75.
how much?
75 feet of movement.
25. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
I am going to go to the sky first. Attack him with Scarala.
Okay.
Fuck it, I'll make it a reckless attack as well.
Reckless attack. Okay, roll me your attacks.
The first attack is a 19.
19 hits.
Let me get out my die. I did not.
Which form of Sakaralor?
It is in its it is the blade.
Blade. Okay.
Give me one. So this is a D10.
Is this Varys' first time using Wimpy Sicaralor?
Yes, it is.
No, it's my second time using Wimpy Sicaralo, I think.
Oh, did you use it against Argus?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Okay. You deal a chunk to this thing.
And
All right.
then I'll take another attack at it.
Okay.
Gain reckless as well.
Uh-huh.
That should hit. That was a 25 to hit.
5 hits. The damage.
13 points of damage.
How much?
13.
13? As you basically just start hacking it and you just hack this thing to pieces.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fuck it, I'll action surge as well.
For it.
Move over here. And hack at this one. Again, I'll keep reckless attacking these things.
Yeah, go for it.
So
The
I think
fist
that
of
might-
the coming storm turned into a weed
Yeah.
whacker.
that's what I'm using it for. That might miss. That's a 16 to hit.
It's
Okay. Damage on that is 14 points of damage.
okay, that's a lot.
Gonna keep reckless attacking. That's a 17 to hit.
It's
That's 13 points of damage.
Ed.
Fuck it, I'm still in my frenzy, right? And I was over here. Let me just check how much movement I used. It was here. That's 30, pretty much.
No, you took a different path because remember you went around.
Yeah, I went there, 20, 30,
Yep.
40, 55. I'll just move him right over here. And end my turn there.
Okay.
And everyone will have, I think, advantage on me with any melee attacks because of reckless.
Yes, they will. All right. Yosaku, you're up.
Alright, gonna try and free myself from these vines here.
All right, make me a strength check.
Oh, I get Constitution. I get 10 hit points.
You are still restrained.
Oh. Well, that was a good attempt. Alright, that's my turn.
Yep.
Almost 38.
Hey. So I'll say with that one, like because you didn't shake yourself free, this guy is still still charmed and restraining you. Okay. See now how far Varys is from her. Yeah. This as two more start start to walk towards Varys. Also that one, but they see an appetizer. Let's see. Okay, that is those are too far actually. Okay, so yeah, you actually okay, well in that case actually this so that Varys. There will be attacks at advantage against you.
Yes.
That is a 14.
Misses.
This is. And that one is a 23.
23 hits.
3 hits. Okay. So that would be this one right here. Now has you restrained.
Yep.
And as far as damage goes, you take you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 5.
Yeah, it doesn't even go through my temp hit points.
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, so that's it for you guys. You are up. Yagu. Fairy Fire, by the way, would not have given anybody advantage to get out of restraint.
Damn.
Would it not have?
No. Unless I'm misunderstanding how Fairy Fire works. You know how Fairy Fire works. Dexterity saving throw, shed dim light, attack rolls against affected object. Nope, it wouldn't do anything to it.
Where's the how do I know what things I can polymorph into?
Let me get you a list. You are level 7, correct?
Yep, level 7, it's a level 4 spell.
Okay, I'm going to send you a site. I'm going to pin it to our DM history. That way you can do it. What I need you to do is go to that site for one. All right? On the front page, I need you to go to Bestiary.
1 second. Oh, okay, got it.
All right, then open up the filter thing at the top left. I need you to... You'll see a slider. Take the right one and make it a maximum of 7. Okay?
Okay, done.
And then click Beast. Once.
Gotcha. Save.
And then hit save, okay. And then click the CR tab.
Okay, and that's everything.
Yep, that is everything you can turn into with Polymorph at your current level.
Beautiful. The new question. Does polymorphing a restrained person into something remove the restrain?
It depends on what size you turn them into.
Into something big.
Okay. You have to give me a specific here.
I'm just gonna use the giant ape.
Okay. This is going to be interesting.
Would that remove the restrain?
Yes, it would.
Well, Varys,
because there's a. I gotta put this in. Oh wait, you're turning Varys into it?
He's restrained, isn't he?
Yes, he is. I thought you were turning Josaku into it, but yeah.
Is Josaku restrained?
Josaku
Yeah,
is
I'm restrained. Yeah.
Oh, frick.
I would say go
For
Josaku.
Josaku, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Bro,
Josaku.
One moment. I have to send someone a stat block for a giant ape. Jose,
Yeah.
for now, this is your fucking stat block.
Okay.
Let's see. Target assumes the new form. Showing them or the target's level if it doesn't have a challenge rate. So, yeah, no, that is because I'm assuming you're automatically going to choose to fail it because, like, Yagu would. Actually, Jay, what would you do? Would you shout out before the spell to say, to Josaku, say, "Let the spell work"?
Yeah. I'm gonna shout to Josaku and tell him to let it happen.
Okay.
What spell?
Josaku.
bro, how big is a giant ape?
It is huge. Like, legitimately, its
Oh my
categorization
gosh,
is
wait,
huge.
Is this? Wait, what?
It's bigger than Tapper, dude.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. This is how big the ape is?
Let me double check. Let me double check.
Dude, this is the ultimate ape Buster Brave chain.
Y'all thought I was joking when I said that a fucking I said that a goddamn polymorph is one of the strongest spells in the game.
Oh my gosh.
There's a reason for it.
Dude, he's literally bigger than the Tomb Tapper.
Oh, he is bigger than the Tomb Tapper.
Why couldn't you give me this
Whoa.
before?
For that reason, motherfucker.
That would have been useful, that fight. I could have hit one spell and started playing my bagpipes.
Okay, I'm sorry. They're actually not as big as the Tomb Tapper. How's that considered huge? Okay, so it's actually that size. My bad. So it's not as
not
big,
as
but
good
it's
anymore.
still big as.
Wait, can I bench Josaku as a giant ape once he's done with fighting these things?
Probably not.
Sag, dude.
Okay, an actual giant ape is huge. So, okay, yeah, no, this is about, right, 15 feet tall. 15 to 20 feet tall. You know what? Fuck it. We're back to the other size, just for the fuck of it. Okay, yeah, this guy's no longer, charmed. Because his vines are broken, as now he looks up and he's like, if a plant could give the look of, what the fuck am I looking at? He would be. Yeah, by the way, Josaku now has more HP than Varys and Josaku combined.
Oh yeah, I'm at 157 here.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you are.
Quick. I need to give you how to tank 101, right? Right, Josaku? Do you know what you do?
No.
Don't tank.
Yeah, you run the other way. You run
Oh
run
my
over here.
God,
run over
dude.
here, run away.
Yeah, the giant ape has the second most hit points out of any beast type creature. Sorry, the
I'm
third
also
most. Yeah, continue.
I'm also going to give Bardic Inspiration to Amelie again.
Amelie again. Okay, yeah. Speaking of which,
And that's my turn.
yeah, Amelie, it's your turn.
I need to move a little bit away. Let's see.
Currently, you do have a big ass ape blocking your way.
Yeah,
Oops.
I'm trying to move out of range so that way I can summon Snuff without scalding Finn and Yagu and Chester.
I mean, you have your full movement. You can do that.
Yeah, 5,
You can move through Yagu here. You just can't end in the same spot as him.
All right, 5, 10. That should be far. Wait, no, I think Yagu is still too close. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to summon Snuff. That is an action.
Hmm?
For a bonus action, I can't remember. Did Josaku receive any damage? Because I was going to use a healing word on him if he's missing any hit points at all.
But the giant ape isn't missing any hit points.
Okay, in which case, a flame seed right here on this baddie.
Okay, roll me attack.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so DC plus spell attack modifier. Okay, so it's my spell attack modifier.
Also, I hope y'all are enjoying combat. I haven't done one in a while.
Yeah,
An actual one.
Give me a second. I'm trying to get the dam. Damn. There it is. Okay, what is that? Is that okay? That's a 17 to hit.
15 hits. Roll me damage.
All right. 1d6 plus 3. Let me find a d6. There we go. So that is a 2 plus 3. That is a 5.
5 points of damage. Okay.
Fire damage, of course. I probably don't have to specify that.
No, you do not. But they are vines, which vines are actually some of the most fire-resistant plants.
Ah,
They don't resist
Okay.
fire, but it's just like they're not weak
Okay.
to fire damage.
all right. In which case, I'm done. I'm done. My turn. My movement is over. Well, no, I don't know. I'm gonna send Snuff over to linger by Josaku, and then that's going to be the end of my turn.
All right. About here.
Ape Saku.
It's Saku!
Josaku.
I
Gorilla.
mean, we all
Saku.
knew that Jose was an ape. But damn.
Whoa! What?
I regret
Yeah,
my
that explains your
decisions.
that explains your match history.
I regret. I'm sorry, Jose.
Jose's getting claimed for no reason. Jose, will you teach me how to be a great tank, Jose?
Finn, you're up.
I can't. I don't have thoughts right now.
Can I see
No.
through him or no? Is he like locked in
Yes,
vision?
he is fucking huge. You have to like crouch down a little bit, but you can see through his legs because he's like 15 feet tall.
Wait, so I can see? So can I see this guy I'm going to be pointing at? This guy, can I see him?
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to cast Sleep at 2nd level, send it on him, and then extend it 20 feet to hit all these guys.
Okay, let me check something.
Holy frick! You can extend sleep.
It's like 20 feet, so I'm going to go from that direction 20 feet to hit
Okay,
all those
I need
guys.
you to roll me your dice for this. On sleep. The total HP threshold you have to hit.
Holy.
Are you casting it at that level, or are you doing it at one level above?
It's 2nd level.
Second level.
That's the 2nd level cast.
Okay, so actually doesn't mean.
Wait, for any of them?
I think you're
Oh,
like
well,
two,
that sucks.
I think you're like 2 HP
Oh.
short, Phil.
Wait, which ones are you aiming at again?
These ones back in the line.
Yeah, none of those have been damaged. Does not actually. If any of them had taken almost any damage from you guys, it would have worked.
Oh, well, that sucks. Okay, I thought they were going down pretty easy, too.
They were.
They have around
Even they have-
25.
Edge was
Yeah.
just hitting over their HP every time.
I hate
I
this
think-
game. Alright, let me, in that case, I'm just gonna send Chester over to Varys, and he's gonna take the help action to give him advantage.
He already has that.
But he has advantage?
Because he's restrained.
What?
And it's a strength check. And he's raging.
No, I was giving him advantage on attack rolls.
Okay. I mean, you can still do that too.
Does he already have advantage on attack rolls?
No, unless I use reckless, I do not.
Yeah, I'm doing that so you don't have to use reckless.
Right. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So as your sleep spell fizzles out there, you send Chester over. You're like, wait, what the fuck? Varys, it is your turn.
Okay, so he's still in his frenzied rage. He is grappled, so he's restrained. Sorry. And when you're restrained, attack rolls against creatures have disadvantage.
Hmm?
With Chester, that negates it, and then I'm a reckless attack on top of it to give myself advantage.
Yeah, that works.
Because
No
if I
roll
kill
plus
this,
2 to advantage versus the -1 for disadvantage.
yeah. So if I kill this thing, I should no longer be restrained, right?
That is correct.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try to kill it instead of use my action to break free.
Okay.
So
Make your
I'll
attacks.
roll. Thank God, that's an advantage. I think that misses actually. That's a 13.
Hit.
Okay. The DC is roll 7 plus 6. That is 13.
Okay.
15 points of damage on the first hit.
Okay, this is probably gonna kill it on the next one, but make your second attack.
That hits for sure. That is a 21 to hit.
21 hits. Roll your damage.
16 points of damage.
16, it's dead.
Okay. Who's closest to me? This thing is dead. I have a bonus action that I can use to beat up someone. Yeah, and with frenzy, he goes to the closest person. Should be this guy. So I move here.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna attack him
Okay.
with my bonus action, Qatar.
Okay, make your attack.
Let me check how Sicarala works quickly. Within 5 feet, so that is okay. And this will be reckless too because they have advantage on the hits against me. That was a 28 to hit.
It hits. You roll a 19
13
on the
points.
dice.
Yes.
How much damage?
13 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Abe Saku, you're up.
Okay, full ape unga bunga mode. I'm clobbering this guy in front of me.
All right. Roll your attack roll.
He said full ape unga bunga mode.
19 hits. Roll your damage. 22. Let me check the damage this one has taken. It is dead.
Okay, I'm another attack. Yes.
And also, as you guys do that, you see that
Chosaku's the true super Ryan.
the vines start to disappear, so this is no longer rough terrain.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey.
You have a 10-foot range,
Yeah.
my guy.
Yeah, that one's also getting clobbered.
I will say that is 5. Yes, you can clobber it. Or, you know what else you could do?
Yeah.
Do you see that other attack?
Oh, throw a rock. Yeah.
Because you're next to a rock!
Yeah, this is going straight at it.
I will say that because they have the same to attack, yes, you hit it.
This Unga Bunga. How did you get Unga Bunga?
Bye-bye.
How much damage did he do?
30.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
He chucked a rock the size of Yagu.
Hey, whoa. We didn't have to say all that.
Well, I'm saying just because of like size-wise, because it was like bigger than
No,
Finn
dude.
or Amelie, but it was like smaller than Varys.
Whoa, what are you trying to say?
And like height-wise,
saying-
that hits you.
He's saying that Varys is fat.
No, he's saying Varys is tall. Either way,
Fat-
that
fat
is Ape
buzzers.
Saku's thing. Would you like to move?
Yeah, wait, I'm 40? Oh my god. Wait, I'm faster this big? Oh my gosh.
You are now seeing the shenanigans that happens with
Oh
polymorph.
my god. This is...
Zolo basically turned Saren into a sperm whale a ton of fights. It just has it flop around on land and bite people.
You're,
Well, move here, arms crossed.
wait, hold on.
Stare him down.
Hold on a second. What if Jose? What if Josaku learned how to fight with swords as a giant ape?
Oh,
That
Yo, is
would
that
be
possible?
Need a big enough sword.
Okay,
Need a
you
big
would-
enough.
You would need to find a way to transport around the sword. I would have to figure out how that would work mechanically, but I would
Dude, what if
say
we-
it is very difficult.
no, we have magic, dude. We can figure it out.
Also, wait, why
What
did
if we
none of
use like a large?
what? Why did Jose, you have to roll them publicly.
Publicly?
Yeah.
Oh, how do I?
In the future,
do
it'll say like public roll versus like private roll. You rolled them privately.
Yeah, I didn't see any of the Aprils. I don't know if anyone else saw.
I
them.
saw
how
them
do
in my
I? How
brain
do I
just-
roll publicly? I don't.
You click them, and then it'll have a public roll, whisper roll, or hide monster and attacker name. Public roll.
When I click them, it just rolls.
One moment then. All of your rolls whisper speed. Maybe it's because your Beyond 20 is just on a monster. Let me check something.
If any of us have that, Phil? I don't.
Uh,
I can get it.
True.
Okay.
Next wand.
What I need you to do is go into your Beyond 20 settings. Like when you open up Beyond 20 as that browser extension, go to more options, and then that second option, Whisper Monster rolls to the DM. Put ask every time.
Is this on D&D Beyond or?
No, it's on
It's
Beyond
so-
20. So
or-
like if you're looking at the
Oh, okay.
the thing. Oh wait, that's not showing you.
So if you go onto your like character sheet, Jose, right by your name there'll be a Beyond 20 button.
Oh, yeah.
He's having to use a different stat block. It won't work like that.
Yeah. No, click that, then click more options, and under more options it says Whisper Monster Rules to the DMs.
Oh yeah, right above the giant ape's name on that link I sent you. Click that dice and then more options.
Okay.
And then for Whisper Monster rolls to the DM, you want to say ask every time.
Okay.
Gotta add one of these to the initiative.
We need a new reverie called Ape Sword.
Jesus fucking. Okay. With that, yeah, now it is the turn
There we
of Vine Blights. So, this guy right here is going to move 5, 10. This one's going to stay 10. And then I need Varys to roll me a strength saving throw.
I am no longer restrained, right?
We're no longer restrained.
And rage is up, so I should have advantage on a strength saving throw. Should be fine. 25.
25. You succeed. It is still rough terrain, but you are not restrained or grappled. Right? So that is now difficult terrain around there. Let's roll the attacks. God damn it, Revelation. I forgot. This ape is still wearing Revelation, by the way.
It still is. Wait.
So it looks like a fucking Ozaru from Dragon Ball Z, as it's wearing this giant. You see this giant ape with like this black fur, but it's wearing a purple leather armor as big as it. Yeah. So
Surely Josaku forgives me now.
By the way, add 1
Nope.
to your AC. That's what your AC is, Jose.
Okay,
But-
so that'd be 13 then, yeah.
In addition, it means they don't get flanking on you.
Oh,
They can't get flanking on you.
Let's go. Thank you, too.
I just saw what Ash posted.
It's so good.
Yes.
It's so good.
Wait, he's got the armor. All he needs is the fucking sword. Okay.
Yo, when we fight
It's
Argus
so
next,
good.
we need Ape Swordsman.
Okay. That is 2 hits. I know. Shit. And okay, yeah, that's 3 hits from what I can tell out of 4. I'm sorry, no, actually, only 3 of them attacked him. One of them did the entangling plants. So as a result, you only take 2 hits from this. You will take that plus what? 2, so that is 11 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Wait,
And-
so would I still have like -8 from taking the damage before?
No, the giant ape has its first HP, so you detract this from the
Okay.
giant ape's HP.
Alright.
You're not Josaku right now, you are a giant ape. You are an Ozaru, motherfucker. So you have so you just took a total of, I said it was 9 previously, right? Plus
11,
6. Oh, I said 11?
I think.
Okay,
Right.
so 11 plus 7, that is 18 points of bludgeoning damage total.
Okay.
All right. Nagu, you're up. Oh, wait, hold up. Actually, I need to check something.
I don't think I can cast spells while he's polymorphed. I think it's a
You
concentration,
can't cast
isn't
spells
it?
with concentration. Which, by the way, as soon as you cast polymorph, this guy also actually
Yeah, he
his
shouldn't
hypnotic
be-
pattern drop. So he
Right.
actually gets to move.
Yep.
5, 10.
Fuck.
Let's see. Wait, what is your AC?
18.
Okay, it misses.
Uh,
All right, Yagu, you're up. So you cannot cast spells that have that little C beside them.
Amelie still has Bardic Inspiration, right?
That is correct. She does.
Yeah.
This is a good fight thus far, my friend. Take the deal and let me loose.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Uh. I don't really have much I can do here. So I'm just gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Varys.
Bardic Inspiration to Varys. Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
You're not gonna do anything like, you can do stuff like cast Vicious Mockery. You can make an attack. Again, you can
Oh, I
cast
forgot I had that.
Yeah, you have Vicious Mockery, you have Command, you have Sleep, have
Well, sleep, we've already seen what happens if they're full health. I wouldn't risk it for the biscuit. I've never used Vicious Mockery except when I got debated, so...
These do not have resistance to it.
I'm sorry, but when Yagu got Japan.
Let's cast Vicious Mockery. Wait. On the one right next to Amelie.
Okay. He needs to roll a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, it fails. Roll your damage.
Okay, so this... If I click this cast on VTT, is that how... I've never rolled damage before. This is the first time I've ever done damage.
Just click that. Just click that damage, and then just do the roll. 5
Is
5
that it?
psychic damage. Yep.
Nice!
Yep.
Wow, I'm so powerful!
I actually
Oh,
did
yeah.
a decent bit to it. But also, you literally turned Josaku into a giant ape. Shut your
Yeah,
mouth.
but he's gonna be mad at me afterwards, dude.
Is he? I think
He
he's gonna
will
think
be.
this is fucking awesome.
He will be. Josaku
He
wants
will
to use
be.
his blade. Why would he want to be an ape, dude? That's what I was gonna. I should have just done Varys. Varys would have had the time of his life.
Yeah, but he's
Dude,
already
Varys
an
is
ape,
having
so
the-
it wouldn't have been that far.
Yo, what the fuck, dude?
What the frick?
Oh.
Alright, I'm sorry, guys. I'll never use the ape again. My bad, bro.
No,
okay?
it's great. It's just I get to make these,
He's an ape
some of these
person.
jokes against League players.
Impressed, dude. Dude,
Oh,
Varus is a
Very
true top
good, you
laner.
ape.
Varus is a true top laner. Perma push.
Oh, then yeah, absolutely. It's a fitting label then.
He's based
one
off
ape.
set. I mean,
Yep. All right. Then yeah. With that, you did that. Amelie, it's your turn.
Okay. Is there any way I can move Snuff closer to Josaku? I meant for him to be like on top of his shoulder or something.
Oh, was that in giant ape form?
Yes.
Sure.
There we are. Thank you. All right, so I am going to cast. Let's see. What do I have to cast?
I
Ooh,
mean,
Scorch.
within
I'm
doubt.
torn. Yeah, I'm thinking Scorching Ray. Actually, I don't know how many of these, how many hit points these creatures have, and I want to see if I can't take out more than one. So I'm
then
going to cast.
I'm just gonna give you a heads up.
What's up?
That is not the spell you should be using then.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, Fireball would actually be much better for let's see.
It's a 20-foot radius, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, all you have to do is put it.
Yeah, right there is right right around that area is probably where I'm going to get the most enemies without hurting my teammates because I don't have the Wizard 2 level thing yet. So yeah, Fireball for my main action, and for my bonus action, I am going to also just spit a flame seed at these guys. But first, let me roll Fireball.
the greatest spell ever.
Yeah, they
man.
have to make these guys have to make.
Also, it doesn't matter if
Save these-
Josaku does have to anyway. If you want to just like drop it like wherever, so that way it hits everyone, go for it.
Oh, only. I don't want to put my party members at risk. Like a Fireball is a decent amount of
Actually,
damage.
Not
He has
not
like
against the
150
ape.
health.
fucking drop it against
150
Varus.
HP, by the way.
Drop it
Yeah.
against Varus too.
And
Honestly,
it doesn't
Varus
hurt
can take it.
Josaku at all if you hurt the ape, so.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah, you know what? Fucking do it. It
Yeah,
doesn't
no.
matter if Varus
Are
is
you
there,
gonna?
too.
Are we just gonna try like hit everyone there?
Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do this. Start
Okay,
rolling
then,
deck
yeah.
saves.
Let's see what is the I can do that. So let's say that to hit all of these, he would have to end up basically somewhere in between these two. Say that
Right.
you go to Miss Varus, so it will hit Josaku.
Varus will take it.
No, you're out of range.
Fuck.
No, to hit all of
You
these,
just
like,
want to fireball you.
I just want to be fireballed, dude.
so okay, I have to roll dex saving throws, so this is not going to be good because these things have a movement speed of 10.
Man, why can't I be hit by fireball, Pippi hands?
What is the save DC?
15.
15.
Dexterity.
they're all
Fail. Succeed.
What the
Fail.
frick?
It rolled a 19.
Oh my
Hacks.
gosh.
Fail. Fail. How many of these am I rolling
Nice.
for? I'm rolling 6, so it's 3 fails, 1 succeed.
No, the other two fail.
Fail and
Yep.
fail.
And fail. Yeah, good try, buddy.
I will say that this guy right here is the only one. Let's see, dude. Josaku, roll me a dexterity saving throw for the 8.
Are they what?
Do I just Like roll the dex of it.
Yep, just roll me the dex.
Are they vulnerable, by the way?
They're not.
Oh no!
He's gonna
Oh,
take
the
full
ape,
damage.
dude.
So, Pod, roll me
Wait.
damage on the fireball.
One quick thing. Hey,
Yeah,
Josaku, are you feeling
and
lucky on
there's
that
there's a D8
dex
that I
saving
have
throw?
to add it to that.
I
So let me add a
you know,
D8.
Ape Sock. How lucky is
It
Ape
does,
Sock?
you don't need to add the D8 for all of them but one, because that is their hit point total.
Okay, well either way, it's 28 total fire damage.
Oh, gone, 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 gone.
Holy!
This guy now has, that's number 9, so that is 14 damage. Okay, yeah, yeah!
That was pretty fire, not gonna lie, right, gang?
But,
Oh, that's true. It's a good thing Varus is in a frenzy and can't understand a word you said.
Same with Jisaku, actually.
no, you can absolutely understand them.
Oh,
I am the mindless ape. You are an ape with a brain.
Yes, you keep your charisma, intelligence, and wisdom transform in terms of like being able to talk to people.
Wait, wait, so he can talk to us in ape form?
Yes.
We're not-
Well, no, he can't talk to you. He can't speak, but it can
Oh,
understand you.
oh,
Hey, Jose, what's your intelligence, Jose? Like, what's Josaku's intelligence?
Oh wait, no,
mine-
wait. Is limited in the actions it can perform by the creature in the new form. It can't speak, cast spells, or take any other action that requires hands or speech. Okay, but I'll rule that like you can't understand it.
Oh, okay, you're just as
Okay.
stupid as Varus is.
oh. Whoa.
Yeah,
7 as
No,
the
Varus
ape
is
and 8 as
stupider. He has a 7 intelligence.
yeah. So you have the same as the giant ape. All right. So yeah, with that, Amelie, bonus
It
action.
really
What would you
is.
like to do?
Bonus action. Flame seed on this little son of a bitch.
Okay.
Right
This is in
over-
range. Roll your attack.
Yep, I think that's a +7 to hit. There we are. Damn it, that's a 10.
Is a 10. That one does miss.
Yeah.
As more so, we'll say that Snuff gets his aim thrown off by Josaku basically reeling from the fireball. And then like just shaking off, going, "Hmm." And like as he's shaking, Snuff's aim gets sent off.
Damn it.
Yep. All right. That Finn,
Yeah, that's my turn.
you're up. I intended for this to be easy and fun, gang.
Chester's gonna fly, use the help action, and I'm gonna attack this thing in front of me.
All right. Roll me with a non-advantageous attack.
They are both at advantage. The exhaustion level 1 doesn't affect attack rolls.
Does it not? I thought exhaustion.
No,
was...
it specifically says level 3 affects what's it called, attack rolls.
You are correct. I
Oh.
forgot how much say how exhaustion works because I don't ever use. So yeah, roll me your attack. 26 hits. Roll your sneak attack.
God, I forgot that he has sneak attack.
Holy frick.
Well, and now it's sneak attack damage.
I was gonna use Booming Blade. I forgot to mention that though.
I mean,
still
it's
do it.
dead. It's dead.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah, no, you rolled the exact amount of HP it had left. With that 21, this guy dead. All right, is that
That's
your
my
turn?
turn. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that would have been funny to see you struggle out of it because you have the disadvantage on those.
He was a smart martial mad lad. He stayed away.
Oh yeah. Varus, you're up.
You know the drill. Walk up, reckless attack. It has like what, 1 hit point left. Let's try and kill this thing.
Not quite one, but it's still low.
15.
15 hits. Roll damage.
12 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Just full on Weedbacker style, like this.
Y'all do not react to how do you want to do this. And it is my one drive as
I
a
mean-
DM. It's like
It's a wine, dude, and he's
you're right.
wielding a
Dude.
god
You
weapon
just like
and
straight
a
up like.
wine. Just like he just whacks it a bunch of times until like he comes out of his anger. It's pretty much.
Oh yeah, this is Varys right now, just chopping it with this, doing the Johnny Bravo dance to chop it. Yeah, and it is dead. Combat is over.
And we hit level 8.
Not even fucking close.
Yo,
Don't
level
even,
8?
don't
Let's
even
go.
act like that.
We
No,
need
not.
level 8.
No, you don't.
We almost lost that.
Y'all didn't even take like 20 points of total damage except from each other.
And even then, man. Wait, is Ape Josaku like still there?
It is there.
My human.
Well, it depends. Yagu, you keeping the smell up?
No, I'm gonna drop it because I think he's already mad at me. So let's drop the spell.
Let me read up polymorph first.
I want to leave it on so bad, but Josaku already hates me for life. So
It lasts up to an hour.
I wanted to
Oh
see
my gosh.
Andilius's face, but I
Oh no,
can't
yeah,
do that to
Andilius walks up.
Josaku.
Is like, well, that was you guys handled that just about as easily as I thought you would. Good job. As to Amelie, he passes you a pouch full of 100 gold.
I'm gonna point at Yagu with my hand. I complied this time, but don't do that again.
Oh wait, are you again?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you
he
dropped the
is.
spell, right? Yeah.
Yep, I dropped the spell. I'm sorry, Josaku. I just wanted to get one of you guys out of their vines.
Josaku, what if
Oh no,
What
that
if we
was a
could make-
very good idea.
you could make your sword larger, and then you could use it as an ape?
I'll consider it later.
We'll workshop it, Josaku. We'll get you your sword next time, I swear. If it has to happen again.
I mean, all honesty, I'll say that form can take a hit. Amelie, you would have actually heard of these giant apes because they mainly live in areas around both Karem, and then there are other breeds that live in northern Springfall.
Ooh.
So basically up towards the border between it and Ceredria. They are mostly peaceful creatures. And yeah, you turned into a smaller version of one, basically a baby one, when you were saving people. And you know that these things can take a fucking hit. Well, you know what? That was a good amount of excitement for today. Everyone is okay, right? I figured these are not anything you couldn't handle. I just heard us I'll say just received a notice about some vine blights causing some trouble on the road. So I figured we would clear them out on the way.
They were easy enough.
As they should have been. Those are cupcakes compared to what you'll see in the wastes. Well then.
Josaku, are we good? No more monkey business for me.
Alright.
Technically, it wasn't a monkey. Monkeys have tails.
So long as it doesn't happen again.
It won't. Yep.
Interesting. What do you... I'll say, as you all get back in the cart and you go, so yeah, Amelie, I'll say, Pod, you did add 100 gold to your inventory.
Wait, we all got 100 gold?
No, you all got 20 gold.
20 gold for that shit?
I'd like to give my
Oh, you
20
rolled
gold to Josaku.
Okay, then yeah, Josaki, you get 40 gold.
Thanks.
You got 100 gold total for the job. Come on, gang. With how easy that was, come on. You took out 6 of them almost in one go.
I don't know, man. This guy should pay us more money. He's not even paying us for this mission too. He's putting it on the guild and
I'm gonna give my 20 to Amelie.
Pod, are you there? Pod, if you are talking, we cannot hear you.
Hello?
Oh, there we go.
Yep, we can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, Finn, there ain't no need to worry about all that.
It was my idea that got you in that problem in the first place, so I'm just gonna pay this so you hopefully you don't like burn me or something in the future.
Well, all right then. I like your way of thinking. Thank you.
As Adelia taps your shoulder and says, so,
Can I go ahead and steal? No, I'm not gonna do that.
steal what?
I was gonna say steals Finn's sleeping spot, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna find another comfy sleeping spot in the car and go to bed.
It's still the middle of the day, but yeah, eventually you'll start to go over. You notice like the cart is moving at like a decent pace, and the road going around. But yeah, night starts to fall as I'll say sun is starting to set over the countryside, and you notice that the way that this countryside is, as the sun is starting to set, you see, particularly open field as you pass one, these tiny sparkles are emanating up from the grass among it, almost as if they are reflecting the sun's light to create this luminous magical effect. You all may want to see this, and Amelie, I'm sure you've seen it many a time. And Amelie, you have. This is what in Springfall you all call the Fields of Fire. What it is it's a special type of grass that when the sun is rising and setting, it will give this little bit of sparkle, this little thing that looks almost as if somebody is constantly lighting off sparks around the top of the grass.
That is so pretty.
And it's very beautiful. You also know that the main road for between Sevlin and Thorn is actually known for the last quarter of it towards Sevlin being covered in this, and that is how Sevlin got its nickname, the City of Sparks. I'm sorry, the Sparkling City.
Amelie's gonna sit in the grass and enjoy the view for just a minute.
And yeah, you also notice that like it's a trick of the light, so it doesn't actually like hurt. The grass is like this greenish, I'll say this greenish orange that like in the sunset looks like this deep burgundy red, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. This is a stunning visual, one of the prettiest that you've seen since you guys all came together as a group. I need everyone roll me 20.
There we go. 7.
7. Okay. Total is fine though. With that, you'll get this feeling of at ease, almost as if this might be one of the safest places in the world. You get for the first time since this whole thing, meeting Argus and the two back then, all the hardships, them and the ghost of the Dragonling, between Nirvash attacking Jalandis, the high seas on the way Rosve and the plague of it, all of the chaos that this rare time you get that feeling to bask in it. And as the sun sets, you start to see it. Across this hill, you see the city of Sevlin. And it did not register in 20. God damn it. Ball and Sevlin.
Ooh, that's pretty.
As you crest over, you start to see the water. You've been traveling mostly inland, but at this time you start to see the caves of the water. Westland. Just over this, see this city. So, out there, it looks very beautiful, and you notice that the buildings are having the same effect. Looks almost as if the city is littered with sparklers at the top. Almost as if it's a constant fireworks show. Welcome home.
Mhm.
It's
Welcome,
good to be home, I think.
Zeppelin.
Hmm.
Trying so hard to find the to upload the thing for this because it should have been there before, but it did not go through.
But it's
I just forget to. Stop it. This thing is what I would like it. There we go. Welcome, Zeppelin. Sparkling.
Aquamarine.
And that color of the building tops, you know, it actually changes. So during the day, it will have that sort of like mixture between a grass color and a sky blue. But at night, it'll be that sort of
Ooh,
burnt orange.
nice.
You know, Sevlin is widely regarded as one of the, if not the single prettiest city in Avalon. It's a pride and joy. But also, off in the distance, you see something else. Where you are, with your passive perception, you're looking around, you're looking at home, bang. And out of the corner of the eye, you see something else. You reckon.
Boy.
Very familiar field, very familiar country. See the road to your vineyard, just off the coast and just outside the city proper. Rolling field that contains how amid the sea of firegrass, a sea of fire, a sea of. It wasn't firegrass. I just called it something. What did I call it? Firegrass.
I think it might have been. I think it might have been Firegrass.
Among the sea of firegrass, you see road to your vineyard, overlooking the city. Easily the largest building within sight, other than some of the outside of the buildings in the very center of the city, on that hill overlooking. Very, very sparkling with the red and burgundy roof made out of the same material as the city's itself.
Beautiful, isn't it?
See hillside, known as the Rotier Man.
That's a fancy place you got there, Emily.
Yeah, sure is, huh?
Yep. Up to you whether or not you want to go in and keep ourselves on.
Well, we've got to go in and talk to him eventually. Might as well get it out of the way.
Oh,
Look, if you've got any other ideas for like a distraction or a good time that we could procrastinate ourselves with, I'm all for the ideas.
well, let's go to the Sevlin branch real quick and at least put our stuff down and whatnot.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep. Okay. Let's go. As y'all make your way down into it. Because most of the archives here, you know that they basically magically altered to look the same. Also, the buildings are bigger on the inside. They basically have the same effect on them that like Leopold's tiny hut does, or Magnuson Mansion. Where the archives are much bigger on the inside. As you make your way through, you start to see very familiar streets, very familiar towns, and very familiar things. But outside the archive, you see something very familiar. You see a very familiar carriage. Decked out and painted. A royal purple. Almost like the same, saying a purplish red, almost the same color of wine.
Is this my parents' carriage?
This is the family. As on the side, you do see the bar with the rose center. Oh, sorry, the crest with an R in the center and a rose moving through the R's. Shield with vines wrapping. You know what? As you know, this is family's carriage. Outside that. Avoid him for a little bit. Okay. Oh. Amelie, why don't you go first?
Is Valmus avoiding her dad?
Pod? I don't think Pod can either can't hear us or but there we go.
Hey, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Okay, what am I starting? What do I say?
And Dilius also recognized the carriage and said, ugh. Basically, like he's bitching and moaning about it. You go first.
I'm not the, you're the, fuck, give me a second to think of what his job position is. Guild leader, you're the guild leader, you talk to him.
He is the librarian.
She's a guild leader and he's being a pussy.
Yes, and you're right. I am the guild leader. Amelie, I order you to be the first one through the door.
Jesus Christ.
I just,
Can you order
This
us?
guy.
Sweet
Yes,
baby,
technically, I'm your boss at the moment.
Sweet baby, you're
Fine.
such a pussy.
Make it 30K.
I
No.
knock on the door.
No, well,
Nice people
the
like
door is
you.
open. The door is open. You can, and as you walk in, you see, like, where is she? We've been
Nice.
waiting here for hours.
Yeah, it's good to be home.
And you basically, you hear a shouting match, but you hear a very familiar voice. As Andelius' face goes over anger. Oh, hell no. As basically at this point, Andelius starts to like march past you. And y'all are back into an archive. But this time, y'all walk in and I assume y'all all follow Andelius?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If Amelie's following, I'll follow behind Amelie.
Yep. As you...
Yep.
Amelie, are you?
Yes.
All right, as you start going, and then You see your father basically like. I'll say you walk up to the front desk and you guys do see on one side there is a charcoal skinned tiefling on one side. On the other, there's a very well dressed couple there. One, a woman, only a little bit taller than Amelie, long pink hair, decent sized horns, very beautiful woman. You could tell like she's kind of disconnected from what's going on around her, but very expensive looking outfit here. Black dress with gold trim, flowers and vines all over it, white horns, red headband, white eyes, but pink skin, very similar to Amelie's. And next to her, a taller, more imposing, and very frustrated looking man who is currently in a little bit of a shouting match with someone else, more of like a kind of like a male Karen raising their voice, not like full on like screaming at the top of his lungs, but you can tell. Yes. And then you see him down wearing very expensive clothing as well. Amelie, you see your parents.
Do they see me?
Not yet. Valmus! Oh, lovely. First of all, hello, Soraya. It's lovely to see you. And why the fuck have you darkened my door? Because I've received word from Thorn that my daughter was in Thorn and was on her way here. At this point, he sees you. There you are.
Yeah,
As,
I've
like,
been here for the past minute and a half. Hi, Daddy.
You guys were. He like stormed off ahead of you, so you guys would have like just walked into where in sight.
Ah, fair enough.
Young lady, as like your mom is like walks by him, puts two fingers up to his lips, and rushes past you to like run up and give you, Emily. Oh, it's so good to see you.
Mom.
What are you wearing? I like it.
Well, thank you. It's battle armor, actually.
With your passive
Believe it or not.
perception, and smell a little bit of wine.
Well, that's fine. I'm used to it.
I meant on her breath. As she comes in to hug you, yeah. And you do that. It's like, it's about time you all got here. Well, Amelie, it is time we need to discuss things back at Hillside. See, I don't think so. I don't quite think so yet, Valmus. As then you see Andilius and Valmus basically like getting like this far from each other's faces. I am taking my daughter. See, that's the thing. Right now, your daughter is working actively as an agent of leaders. And if you do try to forcefully remove her from here without her consent, I'll have you arrested. As you can just see his eyes start to flare up and is so furious. But your mom doesn't give a shit. Well, Amelie, are you going to introduce me to your friends? I think Pod got out again.
Hello?
We can
Hey,
hear you, Pod.
Hello.
Hello? Yeah, hey.
for some reason it just wasn't picking up there for a second.
Weird. But anyway, I introduced Varys. I introduced Josaku. I introduced them both as my personal bodyguards and my closest assistants.
Oh, strapping young men.
Aren't they? This is Yagu the turtle. He is well. Let's just say he owes me a favor, and he's paying it off with music, which he is doing excellently. By the way, I couldn't have found a better bard.
Oh, I would love to have you play tonight for dinner. In fact, you are all invited to dinner. Soraya! Gosh,
They are, Daddy. They can all come to dinner. They eat too. None of them are constructs. They need to eat just as much as we do. Calm your tits.
excuse me.
I said,
It's the last
calm
part.
your tits.
Young lady. As Indilius then, as he starts to, march over to you, but Indilius sticks out the staff of power to block his way. Sure. You like it.
I put
Fiber of my being.
Amelie kind of folds her arms and just she's a little smug about this. You can see it on her face.
And
also
She
I
might
also put
turn
my
denial,
hand.
but she's smug.
Yeah, I also put my hand on the handle of my sword.
yeah, and as Josaku does that, Virus walks a little bit more closer to Amelie.
As soon as y'all start to move in, Indilius holds up his finger, faces giving a signal I say, faces hold off a second. Amelie, what is it that you would
Yes.
like to do?
I would like to meet. I would like to meet Maller as soon as I can.
Let's.
Maller Creed.
Yes, he's here in town. I say once we heard that you were coming in, we decided to invite him over to dinner. That way.
Wonderful. I would love to have him over for dinner. That would be an excellent opportunity to have some more in-depth conversation beyond a first impressions.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, come on, let's all go. See, Valmus is still kind of moderately frustrated, but at the same time he's understanding at this point.
I just say out loud, it's a pleasure to meet you, ma'am. Amelie has told us much about you.
Has she now? Well, I hope nothing but good things. By the way,
All good things.
Anybody talking to Soraya, roll me perception.
Yep.
Including Amelie?
Oh, you don't need to.
Okay.
That is a 10.
And Ben, Josaku, Yagu. Any of you guys want to? Actually, roll me perception or insight, either one.
That's worse for me. My insight is a -1. So
Perception 8. Okay, perception at 20. We'll just keep the 20 there.
I'm gonna just roll another perception for the insight.
It's fine. You hit the DC. You won't get anything more.
Oh, okay.
This woman's has already been drinking today. You can see it in in her cheeks that it's they are way too rosy, and as she gets closer to you, you can smell the. You would expect running a vineyard, as Amelie has said that her family, but you can smell it on her. Hello to you all. I assume you are my daughter's traveling companions. I am Valmus Rotier, his father.
Wars Rivers.
Josaku Ito.
And you too?
Yagu's going to step forward and give him a hug and introduce himself as Yagu.
He's immediately trying to shove you away. What was that?
I was just trying to give you a hug.
I would prefer you did not.
Look, I'm a family man. We can hug it out.
I love this.
Don't.
Hmm.
Well, fine. Yagu crosses his arms. I'm Yagu.
Yagu. And you, human?
I'm Finn.
Well, my wife has already extended you all an invitation to our home this evening, so I assume, so we may as well make haste there now. You try to scuff the dirt off your feet.
I
As
make
he
sure
immediately
that's
starts
it.
walking out, but like grabbing his wife's arm and basically not like yanking, but like basically pulling her up and oh, okay, yeah, they're leading over.
I make sure to step in some mud and not scuff it off before I get in.
While Valmus and Soraya, my parents, are watching, particularly while they're watching, I would like to cast Prestidigitation on my party members to clean off their shoes and boots
Come
before
on.
they
But
get
you
into
can't
the
cast
survey.
spells on me without my permission. Talk about calling the kettle black.
Hey, would you like for me to clean your shoes, Yagu? Or your turtle feet? I don't know what you're wearing.
He's not wearing boots.
No, that was Finn.
You can clean him up if you want, Amelie.
Wait, did
I was planning.
Amelie just ghost Finn on that reaction?
He did.
I also
thought
didn't
that
get an
was- I thought
intro,
that was
dude.
takeoff.
I was planning on dirtying up the carriage too, man. Fuck Wellmus. I'm a fight Wellmus.
Oh, but yeah, as you're walking up to the carriage, you do see a butler standing next to him. Amelie, you don't recognize this one.
You will.
Hey. Well, either way, I just wanted to show off in front of my parents that I do have a little bit of wizardry under my belt now.
Interesting. That's all they say about it.
Oh, just a little something I learned along the way.
Yeah, he's still walking off. Come.
Oh well, I thought it was my parents talking, not the butler.
Oh no, the interesting was your father. He kind of like gave it a sideways glance and then kept walking.
Oh. Well. Fuck you too, Daddy. Goddamn.
Can Yagu give the butler a hug?
As you try to, he does like he sees that you're going in for a hug. He says, "Oh, terribly sorry. Let's keep my hands free." All of the duty. You must be Miss Lady Amelie. I am.
It's nice to meet you. I don't recognize you.
No, I am Armand.
Good to meet you, Armand.
I have only recently entered the service of Lord Valmus and Lady Soraya. It was shortly after your departure.
Welcome to the abyss.
He gives like a little bit of a shoulder slack, and it gives you that look of as Andilius tries to step out. Your father's head pokes out of the carriage. By the way, Andilius, you are. Andilius is crossed arms, saying, "It's like I wasn't expecting to be."
Dude, can I chill with Andilius?
Can I? No, I want to keep Amelie company.
And do you want to chill with Andilius?
Yeah, I fucking hate blue bloods.
Right. As you start to walk off, young man, carriage is this way.
Is he talking to me?
This is Valmus talking to you.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go with Andilius.
Amelie, can you?
I don't think he does intend to come with us, at least not at the moment. He
So,
seems to be doing his own thing.
by the way, Phil, this will mean you will basically be a passenger until we done with Arutsu. You know that, right?
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Yeah, because like I would have to like DM the both like the splitting the party thing, and there's like nothing for you to do here.
I thought it was just like I didn't know it was gonna be a whole thing. Okay, that's fine. I'll go with them.
Yeah, no, like everyone is going to Rotier Manor, so it would be like anyone who's not, basically, y'all are just chilling at the archive for dinner and whatever the hell you're doing for the rest.
Yo, Yagu, no spotlight. Sounds good to me. I'm going with Dandelius.
You're already in the carriage.
Dude, yeah, he's in the carriage because Varus is crying on his shoulder right now.
Yep. Me
By
and
the
Varys
way,
are hugging. Finn, come get in on this hug.
Y'all sit on this shit, and this feels exquisite. Josaku, you used to work for nobility, and you realize, wait, this shit is actually nice, even for nobility and rich. Obviously, for you, this is just like,
Yeah, it's nice.
Varys,
Huh.
you get the feeling that, and Finn both, you get the feeling that this carriage alone is worth more than every penny you have ever made in your entire life.
I hate rich people.
Are you saying this out loud?
And yeah, in Elven. Actually, no, he says it in Aquan.
Aquin.
That's a shit talk language.
Oh, I was okay.
Yep. Nobody understands you then. What did he say?
Oh no,
No, it's
sorry.
hard.
Sorry about that. Ma'am, it's just a bad habit of mine. I just want to say that just want to thank you for your wonderful hospitality.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
think
I'm
that's
gonna
a
say
Common
I'm
is
gonna
in my
say
So
go ahead.
yeah, Common is in my first language, so I tend to slip into one of the other languages I'm more fluent in usually.
Language was that? It's not, I was saying, speak about 6. That was not one. I would have thought your first language would have been Elven.
It is, but I happen Alkun as well.
Neat talents. Not all that you seem, Mr. River.
Isn't he? Always full of surprises.
And speaking of surprises, it's now like the door is closed and y'all started to be going off towards. We'll have much to discuss once I will need to speak with
Of course.
you now. I assume you are all hungry from. And Julius did not properly. So
I mean, did we eat not that long ago? I think I made breakfast. I think Amelie made breakfast.
this is like 12 hours later. 10 to 12 hours
Okay,
later.
yeah, fair enough.
It is like the sun has just set when y'all step out. It was like 10 a.m. or so.
Okay, yeah, so we haven't eaten since the last meal I made.
Bill, you were supposed to. I based him off Jacques Schnee.
Uh,
You guys don't know who that is? Go watch Ruby.
yeah.
Just don't interact with the fan base at all. Ever.
W fan base.
No, it's not. No, it's really not. But yeah, we're going off. And when y'all do, y'all you're talking, just basically like little small talk. Most of it is Amelie and Soraya talking. She's like catching up with you. Amelie asking like, been keeping up with like how your looks have been, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Also,
I
mom
engage
stuff.
in this I engage in this kind of lighthearted banter. I never give her an answer that like makes her worry too much.
Yeah, you know that like your mom is more of like standard mom. It's your dad
Yeah.
that's more of like puts people off the wrong way. And also, you can tell
Yeah.
that he is significantly chilled now that he is outside of the archive and away from it. He's still Valmus, so you know what to expect. But you also know that literally every time you have ever seen him go into or around archives of the rune readers, or be in the presence of Andilius or any of the other readers, always is like in a worse mood.
Yeah, that's always fun to deal with.
Yep. As y'all start to see it, and y'all start to see these roads pull past, just sprawling fields where the firegrass has ended, and the vines, grapes, started to develop out. Again, in terms of like climate and atmosphere, think like northern France.
Oui, oui.
Yeah, it's basically looking like that as you'll go in. The carriage doors opens as y'all pull up, and you realize y'all are on the other side of a very large gate around, and y'all are at the front door of Hillside. As
That's pretty.
Armand opens up the door and everybody slowly walks out, y'all walk in. Oh, that's not the pretty part.
Thank you, Armand. Oh, I was looking at something else. Oh, yeah, that's nice too.
As Balmus kind of like just marches in and marches back, he walks up to the first person there. It's like a meal for more guests. We have 4 additional guests expected. Yes, sir. As Armand says, well, all of you, welcome. And yeah, you'll see it, and this is basically like a bougie ass mansion. The Khan's place, you can tell, is like ceremonially, decked out. It was more of kind of like how the White House looks, or how the Prime Minister's mansion in Canada looks, or like Buckingham Palace. It's not luxury for the sake of luxury at this point. It is luxury for the sake of tradition and institution, respect, and that kind of thing. This is bougie for the sake of bougie.
Amelie's walking, admiring her surroundings as she walks to the eating area, kind of taking in old memories.
Yeah, and as you are walking around, you're enjoying yourself. You're doing all those kind of things that you normally would have when you were. You're just taking in the scenery of home once again.
Yeah.
Well, if you all don't mind, Soraya, do you mind giving them the tour? I say I've just been informed that I have to do. Absolutely, as you can see, like she's just glowing and just around all that. Come, everyone, come on. I'll show you around the place. As yeah, by the way, now you guys have like, oh, you. Yeah, you'll go start walking through the house, walking through the various areas, looking at all the things around. Yeah, I'll say around the mansion. And Amelie, again, all of this, it is just looking like home. The various long hallways, various things around. Finn,
Sup?
I remember you saying something at one point. And when you were getting in here, you were going to try and steal something.
Oh yeah, I was
would like-
originally thinking about it.
I would like you to roll me a wisdom.
Oh fuck, I'm really bad at those.
Nope, never mind, you're good. Yeah, y'all are walking through the house, seeing it. And would there have been anything you were looking for?
Anything small, shiny, and interesting.
All right. Don't see anything small off the cuff. Most of it is like things that are very big, very pretty. They don't take you into any specific rooms. They more so just show you the hallways and like the way the room generally looks from the outside. There's not really an opportunity to steal anything specific at the moment, like that. But you have a feeling like if you manage, get away from the group for a little bit, you probably could go find something. Work there internally. So as that happens, eventually you'll do hear a dinner bell. As Soren say, "Oh, here's the meal is ready, and our guests should be arriving any minute." I say right now it's just going to be, it's just going to be Maller. It won't be any of his family. And his, I was saying his bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
So come on, let's go meet them.
I see. Yes, absolutely. Let's.
Can I fall back in step and just like whisper to Amelie and just ask her like, "Are you doing okay, Amelie?"
I've been better, but I was expecting this to be a lot worse too. So far, it's pretty painless.
Well, if you need me to punch someone, just say the word.
Thank you.
I follow the rest of the group to dinner.
All right. You'll all
In.
go through. You go out to the area. I'll say to the general entrance area again, as you all stand above on the balcony at the top of the stairs, and then you see someone walking. Lord Maller Creed. As you guys do see Maller walk through. Let me post the pitch.
Oh, this was the guy that Phil was simping.
Phil was simping him. Yep.
Dude, he's so cute.
He is so cute.
That's not the only one you see. Another one here. Add. There's another art I had. I'm trying to find it. What's this art? Had it. God Pod.
I just saw what he posted.
That is. Okay, let me find.
Oh no, Phil! I'm saying that's what you sound like right now.
It is
You-
true.
At the same time, though, I would. He's not my usual type, but I am not going to say no
Hey,
to them eyes.
God,
Okay,
how
here's
mad
one.
would Amelie be if Varus flirted with with Amelie's mom to piss off Walnus?
So yeah,
Not at all. In fact, if she had a camera, she would probably be recording the thing so that way she could watch it over and over again and laugh and laugh and laugh.
Okay. Back to you, Hyper.
with this, you do see him. Say him enter, dressed in very fine robes, about 5'10", a little bit on the leaner side, blue, great horns that curl up at the top. Expensive clothing, but not flashy clothing. You can tell that he's more laid back there. The flashy clothing belongs to the dude behind him, a taller, more muscular, armored tiefling, red, shorter horns, weapons at his side, whole 9 yards.
Damn, he looks nice.
Hmm?
All I'm saying is, does he have multiple swords?
Maybe. Should ask him.
Hey, just suck it. We find
Someone bought me, I swear to God. Phil, I love you, man. You're great.
Wait, does that mean Josaku and I found another sparring partner?
Sparring partner.
Right, but yeah, y'all see him in. And you do see walk in. He doesn't exactly see you at first, and then he looks up. Amelie, I need you to roll me an insight check.
Ready? Ugh, 9. Man,
9.
these rolls are garbo.
It's fine. Because 9, it's not his face that catches your eye. It is a look of distaste on the face of the red teeth.
Oh. Oh, is that how he's gonna be?
Not like that. It's like almost a look of jealousy.
Oh,
Edge gets it. Shut your
Ah.
goddamn mouth. I want you to shut up. Yep. As then they walk in, and as y'all sort with that Soraya, Lady Soraya, it's good to see you. I'm sure you remember Karin here. Yes, Karin. How have you been, young man? Handsome as ever. I assume that this is say that you, my dear lady, must be the famous Amelie Rotier. As like he goes to like do like the extends his hand to try and like do like the like the noble thing.
mm-hmm. I give him a curtsy. I give him a curtsy. I can't be that famous now. I've only saved one city.
Technically, too, Emily.
Technically two.
Cities. That actually no, that is quite impressive. No idea you were adept as an adventurer.
Come, you learn on the job. Yeah, I think so too.
His hand is still out, waiting for you to put yours in it.
Oh yeah, of course. Hand in his hand.
And
I
he does like
touch
the kiss
hand.
thing.
I touch the hand.
Yep, and then he does the kiss thing.
Okay. I blush a little.
Noble practice, that kind of thing. And yeah,
Yeah.
with that, yes. It's like ah, hello. Say hello, Lord Creed. Dinner is right this way. But if you all don't mind, I would like a quick moment to speak with my daughter. And as Soraya is trying to like gather everybody in to go, everybody's going with her, them, right?
That's up
Yes.
to them. I'm not telling them what to do.
That's why I'm asking him.
Yeah,
I'll
who
go.
follows? He smell food.
I'll follow you.
No one does
Oh,
it. So, Hedge, you were saying you were following?
I was gonna say I'd follow, but Varus like gives a good long look at Valmus before he like follows.
He's not looking.
No, I know that, but he's just looking like just like
Amelie
So-
looks at Varys and then back to her dad. It's like he seems to want to stick around, and I kind of want him to stick around.
Don't mind.
understand that. But if Emily wants me here, I do what my boss tells me to.
As far as I'm concerned, he's family just as much as the others are.
I merely was going to tell.
Of course.
As he leans in close. And he's going to whisper into your ear.
I have no intention of hurting a hair on this individual's head. I actually have come with the best of intentions. I want to get to know him. I want to see how well this marriage can actually go.
Understand?
I don't.
Really?
I
Hasten
love
to
Amelie.
this. Is it the 3 times card? That they did. Is it the 2 times where one of their guards also? Is it the sent home, or was it again? Yes, setting this room fire because the team. I can
These
go
things
on
happen.
all night. Pardon me.
Growth spurts, hormones, puberty.
Quick question,
You're,
Hyper. Could
you're
I?
6.
Quick question, Hyper. Could I have roll perception to see if I heard what Walmus whispered to?
Oh, he stopped whispering once he basically said, "Don't fuck it up."
No, the part that he whispered to Amelie.
I mean, you can try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try as well.
Oh,
You are not there.
Oh, I'm not.
Nope.
that is a 17.
You're able to make out about half of it.
Okay. Enough to get the gist, kind of a thing.
Amelie kind of like puts her hand on over her chest and gasps, like, "You think I would associate with low-life thieves? Wow.
I do not.
I mean, I know I
I
have poor
do not-
taste, but I don't associate with rabble."
I do not know.
Then you should be all the more delighted that we have this opportunity to get to know them. You are going to like these people. Because they're going to be
Let's be
sticking
the judge
around
of
for as
that.
long as
Mr.
I'm here.
Rivers, tell me about your family. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about.
I look at Amelie and I'm like, how much do you want me to tell him?
As much as you deem necessary. Whatever you deem your truth to be.
You could see I come from Galdrin. And a bore if that, doesn't make sense.
Big port town, a lot of business there.
A lot of business. My mom is a business owner over there. My dad works in a care, runs his own little shindig.
Interesting. Business owners. And so, even they wouldn't happen to work in any sort of trade business.
No,
Shipping.
not shipping. No, and I wouldn't. My dad, I will. Would you consider what my dad does, Amelie, as a business?
Oh yeah, of course.
It is. It is. He is providing a service to the people.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say I have
So is your mom, but
I have misjudged your disposition.
I would say my mother is more into your typical business type of work.
Business.
How do I put it?
exotic goods.
Interesting. So more of a some of the finer things.
Yes,
Yeah, the things you
exactly.
usually wouldn't find in your average marketplace.
Very interesting.
This guy's
he-
the real
hey,
thief. He stole my
He's
check.
not looking down his nose as much as you as before.
No,
He
but
still
I have
is.
I have a sinking suspicion if he found out what his mom actually did,
Oh
he would
yeah.
be really looking down.
Oh yeah.
Which
No,
is
if he
why-
found out what your mom does,
Yeah.
if he found out what your dad does, jaw floor.
No, that's why he's waiting. Varus isn't sure he wants to let him know that his dad is Argus, but if the insults do start flinging, He does have a few. He does have a trump card, you could say.
All right, yeah. With that, you all walk back. I do have to admire the craftsmanship. He is quite craftsman.
To be honest, I don't really know who crafted it. I found it in a dungeon.
Interesting. As he's looking over at Amelie for this one.
We get assigned some rough jobs every once in a while. It can't always be green pastures and sunny hills.
To be fair,
I disagree.
to be fair, Emily, you can blame Dad for that. He was the one that assigned us the mission.
Yeah.
No, we
So
should
he's showing
probably
a little bit of
we should
confusion.
we
What do you
should
think?
probably get going. I don't want to leave. What was Emily's mom's name?
Soraya.
Soraya.
I don't want to leave Saraya waiting. We heard that dinner was here, so we should probably get going. And what are stakes at you to start everything off?
Well,
And then I'm
Dad,
at the door.
Yeah, and you'll walk into the door at that point, and you see him kind of like a puzzled look on his face. As by the way, bougiest ass food. Bougiest ass food makes the Khan's place look cheap. You like y'all about dish out like some like escargot, caviar, like all the like fucking fanciest shit. This table is decked out to impress. And the whole time, okay, let's see. Passive insight. Would anybody be looking to see going around the table? What's going on?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got
Yes.
a passive insight of 14.
I would like to, but I have a passive insight of 8.
You may roll me perception or insight to like looking around the table and doing everything. It's like people are talking and what. This goes for everybody here. Well, it is your
Yagu's
choice.
just
Which one you roll?
Yagu's just having a good time eating some food.
Okay, and which one you roll will grant you different things.
I got a 22 on percent. Oh, 17 on insight or no, 18 on insight or 22 on perception.
22 on
What am I
perception.
doing? 22 on perception.
Okay. With the perception rolls, and
Okay.
Phil, I'm assuming you don't want to do one.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I rolled a perception roll, 16.
With the 2 perception rolls, because y'all rolled a 16, and what did you get?
I got so. You tell me what's a better roll. I got a 19 for insight, but that's a 22 for perception.
Okay, well then which one are you rolling? You tell me. Like legitimately, it gives 2 different things.
That's the thing. I'm trying to figure out which one's better.
Which one is Varys doing?
I'm going with perception on this. If you want to do insight, we can agree to that.
Josaka
I've
already
done
had 22 on insight.
Josaka got 22 on insight. I'll take the 22 on perception.
Okay, 22 on perception. We'll start with the perception roll. Notice again, everything is fine around here. There are guards around, and you notice that, namely, some plates are disappearing faster than others. It seems like a couple people are more focusing on conversation. A couple people are more focused on their food. But you guys are noticing that us just on perception, based on where they sat, everyone, there's a very clear intention to put Malar and Amelie next to each other, and the way the table is built out in like those circular ones, you notice that it's very much like tried to push them like closer together, closer than it is on the other side of the room, on the other side of the table. This is what Varys and Amelie both notice. Saku,
All right.
you notice of the people that aren't eating as much, like say Finn or Yagu. Or actually, how is Finn going at his food? Because Yagu said that he's basically just like focusing mainly on his food rather than conversation.
I'm tearing into it.
Finn and Yagu are basically tearing into it as opposed to conversation. Soraya, Amelie, and Maller are mostly caught up in it. Varys, what are you doing? Are you
Where would Varys be seated?
I would say that based on it, you all would be sitting opposite Soraya and I'll say Soraya, Amelie, Maller, and Karin. By the way, Karin
Karin's
is
back.
spelled Urren.
Varys would have probably at some point struck up a conversation with like Soraya and Karin. Soraya, he would probably just talk about how his mom was a huge fan of the wine and just generic that type of stuff. But with Karin, he would have probably started talking about weapons and
Karin isn't as much interested in it. He's also on the opposite side of the table from you. Mostly
oh,
like
okay.
the way that it is like imagine like a U shape with 9 with Valmus in the center.
Mhm,
On his right side, it goes Soraya, Amelie, Maller, Karin.
mhm.
From the left, it would have been Josaku, Varys, Finn, Yagu.
Okay. So it would have been easier for me to talk to Soraya than it would have been to
Karin, you would
Karin,
have had to
right?
talk across a little bit, and you can tell
Yeah.
he's not much of a conversationalist.
hmm
Crazy.
But yeah, he would have probably just struck up a conversation with Soraya and just talked.
Actually, yeah, you can say you can talk to Karin a little bit. We'll say that. But while that happens, everybody's talking. Josaku, two people that
Yes.
aren't as much focusing on conversation and therefore not eating as much, or focusing on food and therefore not talking much, are Valmus and Karin. Both of them keep shooting glances at two very different. I'm sorry, at one person, but then Valmus keeps shooting a glance at another. Valmus is shooting glances between Amelie, say the combination of Amelie and Karin, I was saying Maller, and then also at Varys, Corner Design. You can easily tell that he just keeps almost looking at Varys, and when he does, it's almost as if he's like not like a confused look, but almost a suspicious look.
Gotcha.
Karin, on the other hand, who you can get a much easier see on because Valmus is sitting right next to you, so if you're looking at him, it's pretty obvious. Karin, on the other hand, you can tell is constant anomaly.
I see.
Yes. And yeah, we'll go out with dinner. Pod stepped away for a moment, so that will be like the main conversation after. So, heard about Mr. Rivers' background and what he does. You're next to me, Mr. No, saying I can tell you are an Imperial, part of Empire.
This pertains not to my occupation. What matters most is I protect Amelie.
I was merely asking to start conversation. Merely asking Empire numerous.
Well, such conversation keep my focus off of Amelie.
Dude, fucking Sigma. Josaku's the ultimate Sigma.
Interesting. Say that a found nature and an Imperial. Yeah, Valmus is an asshole, but he's not stupid. He's very perceptive. And uh and I never did catch her last name.
Fair play.
Are you on service of
We like took a car from what was it, Thorn?
He looks confused a little bit. No, I was asking more about you yourself. Tell
Oh,
me
I got
about
dragged.
yourself.
I got dragged into the River Watch, so now I'm a River Watcher, or just a Watcher, I think is what we call ourselves.
What did you do before that? Where do you hail from?
Gerda Shell.
At the mention of Gurdishil, his eyes kind of narrow, and it's like he's trying hard not to like do that thing, like that, like almost like a little bit throw up in his mouth, almost like how Americans talk about Detroit or how Canadians talk about.
Whoa.
I'm trying to think of a good city. Hedge. What is considered Canada as like Canada's butthole?
Thunder Bay, Saskatchewan, Windsor.
I'll say
What the frick? You
I'll say
guys have a bunch of them.
I would say Saskatchewan. Well, I mean, we. So do we, Jay. It's called Chicago, Detroit, St. Louis.
Those are all lit.
The look on Hyper's face.
Yeah, we'll say Saskatchewan. It's almost as if like so you told someone rich, yeah, I'm from Saskatchewan.
Look, Mr. Rotator, let's dispense with the pleasantries. You don't want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you more than I have to. I'm more than fine with just eating your food. You can talk to somebody else. And I go back to eating his food.
I love Finn.
Yagu takes a moment. He eyes over at Finn.
By the way, you
and
say
then he
this
goes
loud
back
enough
to his
that now
food.
everyone else has gone silent. All the other conversation has gotten silent.
Uh-oh.
Gets to the point quickly. It's like, again, everybody on that side of the table starts to laugh. Corin doesn't laugh, but like the servants laugh and all that kind of thing. Staff laughs, yeah. Pod, by the way, tell me when you're back. One second. All right, I don't really know how to roleplay this one as much. It's harder to roleplay like this kind of thing rather than just like special favorite thing. Because also I don't like being an asshole, and Valmus is just an asshole. But yeah, and Mr. Red Sam, tell me about yourself.
Yes. Well, I'm a turtle.
Oh,
And I'm a bard.
By the way, Phil, you can definitely tell Valmus does not like you, Phil. Sorry, he does not like
I know,
you.
I know.
Well, what do you want to know? I'm an open book.
How did you come to be traveling with my daughter?
You know, I wanted to make a name for myself, and here I am.
Interesting. And where are you from?
Fake one.
Oh, that's a pity.
Yep. Do you like my mustache?
Not quite my personal taste for myself. I assume a magical modification.
Yeah, I've got a guy if you want me to hook you up with him.
I appreciate the offer. But will respectfully.
How about you?
Bro,
Who did you say that to?
Whatever his name is.
Valmus,
You're
right?
talking
Like,
about
Valmus.
Millar or Karin?
Who's talking to us right now?
This is Valmus.
Yeah, Valmus. How about you? What's your backstory?
He asked who you know what he did, Phil? He washed him. He washed him.
It's like the almost like he has this look of like, well, I'm Amelie's father,
Yep.
but say I started the family. That's just
And how's that been? Do you like it?
I'm I am the current head of the largest wine distributor in in the Western Hemisphere.
That's pretty cool.
It goes very.
What can I ask something, Hyper? What is the look on like Malar, Karan, and what's the look on their face?
Roll me insight.
Fuck!
Right now, eyes are on Valmus and Yagu based on this.
13.
13. Valar is trying not. You could tell he's fighting back a chuckle.
Yeah.
Lauren has a slight smirk on his face on the side away from Valmus.
Same.
Basically, he's moderately impressed here. Also, Valmus, you
Well-
can tell, is very.
Sorry, what was it? And I was also looking at Amelie's mom. Okay.
Well, listen.
You can't tell this is
Mr.
her second
Valmus.
wine glass since you sat down.
Yeah.
Listen, Mr. Valmes, Mr. Rotier. This food is lovely, and I appreciate you having us in your home.
We love to have you. Points.
This is some of the best food that I've ever had. So
I'll say our cooked. I'll say spare any expense. Be the best. Yes, and my. I did not expect you to do a "Who the fuck are you?"
Bro, I love
Hey,
Yagu so much.
do you know who I am? You just made this guy basically pull a "Do you know who I am?" And he's trying to fight back so hard.
Dude, he literally did a hooah. When Valmus was doing his shit, Jay was like, hooah. Literally.
Dude,
I
Yagu is a nice guy. He's just trying to make some conversation.
Bro,
Yeah.
I love Yagu so much. Can I give Yagu the biggest of hugs after this, Jay?
Of course, dude. Of course, Yagu loves hugs. Wait. Oh, actually, I need to continue talking now.
Go ahead, sorry, go ahead.
So, Valmus, how come I'm not allowed to give you a hug?
Sir Val.
M-
It is
Mr.
simply
Sir
because
Valmus. Well, now we know each other. So,
Not enough.
it was worth a shot.
Odd would be loving this if they were here.
I think Pod can hear us. Pod just can't say anything right now. Oh, this is so good. Ooh, Omega lol indeed, dude. Ooh, Omega lol.
As you're going through dinner again, Malder is trying to keep the conversation mainly on. So, rest of you. I assume you've been doing a good job. Members of the Massive. Is Argus Bane really all really all they have to be? They said he is the only person who can who would the only warrior who could potentially match the Mage Con.
Probably there's a dragon's head in his office. He's beating us up quite a well. When he
Which
spotted
one is
us,
Argus again?
our
Argus
boss.
is like the boss, the strongest.
I was
the most
making a
strong-
bad joke. I was making a bad. Sounds who Omega
Oh,
Walling.
okay, yeah, no,
No,
you were way too.
I just look at Yagu and I'm like, he's the guy we almost beat last time. If you joined, we would have beaten him, Yagu.
Big.
This thing. What obviously, magic is much prevalent, so it's interesting to hear about a man who's so powerful that even without magic, he's considered on the same level as the world's most powerful. Why they call him the world's strongest. Yep, yeah, it is. Work for him.
He's working for him is pretty much like working for any other person. Seems like a normal guy.
Magic whatsoever.
Hello.
Hey,
I
Bob.
mean,
Hello.
Pod, he has a magic weapon if that counts. You heard of it? Big thing he carries around his back, but I don't think he has any innate magic talent.
Image is sword.
Yeah, I know he has another magic sword around too, but I don't think he has any magic himself.
Ah, sorry.
No, don't worry about it, Pod. You don't need magic to sometimes beat people with magic.
No, but it can certainly help.
It definitely can.
Can any of you do magic? Interesting enough, I've been I don't know if it's hit or miss as to whether or not someone can. In an adventuring party, I'm sure several of you. I assume Amelie is not the only magic user.
Wait,
have
I've
you-
got the perfect response.
What of you, Varys? The drow are a very magical people.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
whistle.
but I kind of like put a hand on. I just like under the table. I just like pat pin under the on the leg.
Yeah, no,
Just
the
be like,
whistle was the.
yeah, I know, but I just pat him to say like it's okay, don't worry about it. Normally Drow and half Drow are magical. Unfortunately for me, the human genetics made it so that I don't have any. Other than your dark vision and my Fey ancestry, I don't really have innate magical talent.
At least you have that. Could be worse. Could be talentless. I heard there was another protest, say, in the city the other day.
What do you mean by talentless and protest?
Ah. As in car, I'll say, Sarai speaks up. Oh, when Spring Folly, you're born with or without magic. No magical because of how founded on magic society. They are there are many jobs you can. The talentless are given most. Saying this is Valma speaking now, and talentless individuals all are given the more. What's the word for it? For jobs that are like.
Menial?
No, there's another word. Like when people say like you think of like a construction worker, ditch digger,
Oh, like that.
Unskilled labor?
laborers. That's it. They do more of they do more manual labor jobs and other things. Standard farming. Sometimes waiters, things to that extent.
Timberfall is quite different from Anabora in that aspect, then. In Anabora, we don't let magic determine what you can and what you can't do. It definitely helps.
And man, you whistled. Can you? So you can do magic as well.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm pretty talentless.
I'm sure you're good
Yo,
at something.
Ben.
I'm sure you're good at something. I'm sure you're very good at something, fan, or else you wouldn't be here. Also, you wouldn't be sitting here. made it all the way around the world and encountered half the things you would have and survived.
All right,
A post
I'm gonna snap my fingers and cast mirror image.
and do magic. Interesting.
Okay, Mallory. How do you pronounce his
Mallard.
name? Malor. Okay, Malor.
Think like the word mallard, like the duck, but without the D.
Okay, Malor.
It's mostly minor magic. I'm nothing compared to like someone like Amelie.
Even so. Even I'll say, were you classically trained in magic? Do you have some sort of ancestry that gives you inherent abilities?
Nope, just good old pen and paper.
You are a self-taught magic user. Not sell your.
I like you a lot, Malor. It's nice to have some good company around here. And then I look at Valmus.
About you look at Valmus for that one.
Yep.
As he as his hand knocks under the table. That given your instrument, I'm assuming you can do magic.
Varys, may I?
Huh?
Varys.
I cast fly on Varys.
As you start to lift up, you slowly stop by the table with your legs right there. What are you gonna do?
There's a bit of panic, and then he realizes what Yagu's doing, so he pushes himself off, and he's flown before because he's casted
You are
years ago.
you are close, Phil. You are close
So-
at this point. You are really pissing
Yeah.
this man off.
So he just kind of floats a bit in there.
Interesting. Nice. Wasn't aware that Bardic casters could use a spell. And I would say let's say so. And I do have to say,
Does Malor have a mustache? Thank you. I know a guy. If you are ever interested, he can sort you out, and we can be mustache bros.
unfortunately, it doesn't look good on me. I tried once. It did.
Everybody looks good in a mustache.
What everyone do?
Oh!
No. That wasn't directed at him. It's I know some people that look quite unappealing in there, but there's a group.
Well, you can thank Amelie's prestidigitation for it being so presentable.
Oh.
I was under the impression that you date.
Well, I mean, I had to learn it along the way. I had to learn it while on the job. It was something I taught myself to do. The academy tried, the academy failed.
Well, to be fair, you exactly
Again,
excellent.
said before, they tried and it didn't work out. So, here I am now. I
As dinner's starting to finish up, Sarai is moving over. Valmus is basically floating around the edge of the room as far away from the four of you as possible.
Who's the four of you?
The guys, the party, everyone but Amelie. He's trying to.
What the frick?
Yeah,
Wait, who's
to
is
be expected.
Walmus
Valmus?
is floating away from is
No,
is from
not
Varus.
he when dinner is finishing, he's allow me to give you two, as he looks at Valor and Amelie, space to acquaint yourself with. And I suggest the rest of us do this you'll excuse me, everyone. As he basically like determinedly walks out.
Can Yagu follow him?
As you try to, a guard blocks your way.
Ooh. There's a lot of ways this could go.
Yes,
God,
there is.
I love this man so much. I love you so
Yes,
much.
there is. I wouldn't try it. As Karin is now behind you.
I walk up behind Karn. I'm like,
I
nice odds you
third.
got there, buddy.
Thank you.
I pray.
Let's say he leans into you. It's like, as all of a sudden from the other side of the house, you hear,
Is that
and
Bobbins?
you hear something thrown. You don't know what it was.
I see someone's a tiny bit angry. I mean, people like him can't. They hate losing control, don't they? So, I mean, in front of four strangers losing control in front of his wife, his daughter. I mean, those are pretty great too.
And then, as that, like, Sarai's suddenly starting to usher the rest of you out, she's leading the four of you into a line. Yeah. This is like what? Don't mind. They go. And you could tell by this point, Sarai is tipsy as fuck. Like, she's borderline sloshed.
Can I just hand her a glass of water?
Yeah.
I know it.
Roy,
It's just
Malvin's
something.
here.
It's just something my mom would have wanted me to do.
Let me go see.
Actually, can I
goes
make a
to-
request? Would you mind if I slept outside?
Absolutely, I would. As she walks out away, one of the guards says, "It's gonna." Don't get.
Oh, I figured the prick wouldn't like us, so don't worry about it.
Holy shit! I don't think I've ever seen him that long without screaming after being.
I've met people like him. They don't.
As he now is poking his head at the door, closing it. Okay, what the fuck is with you guys?
That's Karan, right?
No, that was no. This is a guard, like just one of the.
Oh.
guards.
Dude, we're guild members. We fight magical creatures. This motherfucker ain't the scariest man I met. I work for Argus Bane. He's beating the shit out of me. Oh, rich dude yelling at me ain't the scariest thing I've faced.
Try not to make it harder for the XC.
For that, I apologize.
Yeah, well, it's a little late for that.
I chucked him 100 gold.
100.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll split it with whoever is the subject of.
Look,
Hey,
if you guys just let me talk to him, I can smooth this over.
Oh. The guard looks like panicked at this point. Like,
I
he's not trying to leave this room. As much as I touches.
Bring him back in here so you can hear my performance.
Have you heard about? Good question. Are you
He's-
afraid of potential death, but you don't have to deal with a rich guy yelling at you all the time?
This is probably a cushy job that's easy to do.
I was gonna say the rune readers probably pay good, but you also have a good chance of dying.
Not as like good and safe as this. It's like, like, yeah, you just like, I'm not becoming a reader. Just please don't tell me anything. Don't try to tell me anything. Please, friend gets back and then whatever.
Yeah, well close.
All
Is
right.
Karan with us too?
No, Karin is noticeably not with you all.
Oh, where did Karan
Amelie.
go?
You
Yeah.
and Malor have started to walk along the gardens.
Wonderful evening.
Hmm.
How's
Yes,
the
it
how's
is.
the atmosphere? How's the atmosphere, DM? Like, what's the time of the day?
It's
Is it
nighttime
like
and there's like lanterns lit. You notice,
okay?
say it appears to only be you two, but I'm assuming that you're occasionally looking around just to
Yeah, I was just kind of getting a rundown of what all is going around in my surroundings.
You see
Some nice.
far behind you, walking far behind you guys following, like definitely within eye shot, but not close enough to actually hear anything you're saying. It's Karin.
All right. It's a wonderful night to be out for a walk. Just, you, me, and your bodyguard.
He's very protective.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I understand how they are.
No, there's no they
Wait,
like Karin. One of a kind. Don't mind, saying Amelie, now that we are alone, do you mind?
Of course.
I don't think either of us.
Yeah, no, I probably should have told you this earlier, but I know you're gay. And you should know that I'm not necessarily gay, but I do have a girlfriend.
I would say,
Um,
I would appreciate if you read room.
that's not going to happen.
I keep your secret.
Yeah, of course. Do you
As he looks back to
agree
Karin and
with?
like gives like a nod, and you see, as you look back at Karin, noticeably, once he gives him like that like nod and like head signal, Karin's shoulders like slump a little bit. You notice he becomes much more relaxed. No. You are in the room with everybody else. They made sure to basically they had several of the house guards like personally escort you. Definitely rounded you up.
dang.
But we are presented with an interesting.
Of course. Yeah, I'm listening.
As you know, neither of us really want, but we're in a very unique where we have now encountered that they are necessarily caring. Say we.
I was thinking the same thing.
We
For the longest time I hadn't even considered the possibility that you might not want to go through with this marriage. For the longest time I had been planning around this as if you were some great enemy that I had to overthrow. But now that
oh
I stand
most
before you and I realize that we're a team,
oh
or at
trust
least we
me,
should have each other's
you
backs.
got very lucky. Most of
Yeah,
the other side. Unfortunately, my father, say my grandfather, has put socialized with other sons and say sons, nephews, the works of other Arcana members. There's a little bit. Let's just say for you are also refreshing from. How should I say this? I do mean no offense. Spoiled daddy's girls who have no idea or anything that goes on in it, or anything outside of their appearance and what they.
I
very slowly give him that
Like,
same
he's saying that
wide,
you don't.
horrifying grin. It's like, no offense taken.
He's saying that it's like you are not one of them, and it is surprising to him.
Yeah. I understand what he's saying.
Yeah, it's like it's refreshing. But again, we can do this. Plus, we can do thing or whatnot as long as possible. Given any sort of make arrangements,
Right, of
not anything
course.
that has to be done. As he basically like offers his arm out, like like a date walking over, and you notice that he's much less tense now. With your passive insight, you notice that he's like slacked up with this.
I take his arm and I give him a little smile.
I half expected to set on fire when I walked out here. At least when I arrived.
I'm more reasonable than people. Yeah, I'm more reasonable than people give me credit for. It's kind of heartbreaking.
From what I've heard, you did earn that.
Guess it's good to be infamous for something.
Also, I say we don't have to work out all the details. Of the reason. Powerful.
Yeah, something about dealing with problem children and killing two birds with one stone.
Honestly, more so saying how finances and not saying what on how running the business. If you don't mind, I am
Well-
more than welcome. Operation.
I'm absolutely fine with that. In fact, I kind of prefer it that way.
To hopefully they take over my grandfather. Efficient. It's on to me. I also put that build that
Lord,
perfect ideology.
you wouldn't believe.
All I would want to do. Drop a fireball in the family lounge.
Wouldn't that be nice? You've noticed more of my arcane abilities than Dad has, and he's the one that was always. I feel like he was the one that was always the most disappointed that I never got to really be as skilled with the kind of magic that he wanted me to be skilled in. I feel like I'll never be perfect to him. No matter how good I am, no matter how skilled I am, I'll never be perfect, and that really sucks.
No offense.
I don't even think he's perfect in his own eyes.
Possibly. Has been a lovely. And he does find a rose bush, which has been in bloom, but it's starting to like do it. He touches it and does it, and then ends it. I'll say he touches a branch where it looks like the flower has been cut. He does a spell on it, make it to where one has appeared out, and he
Oh,
A
thanks.
beneficial.
To long-lasting friendships.
And with that, he's kind of like going along, but at the same time, well, we're basically just, so you two are basically just like talking at this point, not as much like trying to get to know each other better, but kind of just talking about anything about the stuff.
Yeah,
By the way,
this is nice.
don't mind.
Yeah, I understand. He looks like he's a good guard. Very good at his job.
A better friend.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, Pod, did you not realize the whole time that what I was saying?
No, I didn't. I
Yeah.
didn't. Just
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, lordy. Yeah. It's always good to have guards close by. The closer the better, in fact.
Yeah. Thank you all for finally picking it up. But yeah, you'll go about it. You have the night, and yeah, we'll end there, and we will pick up next session. I'll say at the start, where after decides to leave.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Got time tonight for
Oh,
that.
boy.
But everybody at home, stay safe.